Jiu-Jitsu is huge in Texas. It's been here and established in Texas for a while. There's tournaments every weekend in Texas. There's been Jiu-Jitsu in the West Coast longer than the Midwest and the South, but make no mistake about it, there's a lot of big boys out here in Texas. There's a lot of badasses in Texas.
Man, right now we're in the middle of the 10th Planet grand opening and it is incredible. People are bananas right now.
10th Planet just came out of an obsession with trying to develop a jiu-jitsu style that would translate to MMA the best, a clinching style.
We're doing jiu-jitsu no-gi, just like you would in an MMA event. We practice not grabbing collars, not grabbing sleeves. We utilize the clinch, something you gotta have in MMA.
I mean, there's great jiu-jitsu everywhere, but if there's no-gi jiu-jitsu, 10th Planet is the way to go.
10th Planet for me just changed everything. It switched my perspective on what I could do and what I couldn't.
It teaches me discipline. It teaches me self-confidence. If I ever get into any trouble, I know how to protect myself.
10th Planet and Onnit are the perfect marriage. Onnit is obviously very interested in the MMA market. We have a lot of MMA athletes that we partner with that use our products.
I've known Aubrey before Onnit was even born. I've known Aubrey for many years through Joe and through the UFC, and Joe is one of my black belts. So it just made sense that the Jiu-Jitsu association that Onnit would use is 10th Planet. It just made sense. Having the 10th Planet at the Onnit Academy is huge. All the equipment's high level and all the trainers are high level. It's a great place for 10th Planet to flourish.
Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, forget about whatever financial disasters you've had, personal failures, relationship failures. What would the hero of your life's movie do right now? Do that. Do those things. We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. We look at our past and we say, well, that's me. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're the person who's learned from those failures, and you can choose to be the hero of your own movie right now. Write down your goals. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again. And go forth from here as the hero of your own movie. Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out. You can do it. Anyone can do it. We live in unique times. We live in one of the rarest times in human history where you can choose almost all the input that comes your way. Whether it's the movies that you watch, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, you can choose to be inspired. Do that. Do that and be the hero of your own movie.
Ayo!
Yeah, big dog.
What's up, guys?
I'm excited. My first jiu-jitsu tournament.
Callan, you gotta relax, man. You've been
Got
talking
my-
about it all day. Callan
know.
thought he was gonna be in this, and I said, my man, there's no Masters division.
I'm
There is
stretched.
no Masters division.
Doesn't matter. I'm stretched. I'll roll with the young boys if I have to. And
The
I don't
young
mean that.
boys?
That sounds very Greek and very erotic.
There is a blue belt tournament though on Sunday if you're game.
Well, I'm a Henso blue belt. Got it, I think, in 1923. And so I'm ready.
I would pay money. I would sponsor you to get ready for a blue
Would you?
belt tournament.
I would love it. I would do that.
A Masters tournament?
Yeah. Why not? Or just get on a lot of testosterone and get into the young boys tournament.
Quit calling them young boys, though. It's kind of bothering me, though. You
Bothering you a little
know?
bit?
Yeah, we call them young
Get in with
boys.
the young smooth boys tournament. What?
So stupid.
I don't know why I keep looking at this like I'm looking at this like, let me say, yes, of course, Cody Steele. And Peyton Burns is in this, and Jarrett Jones as well. I'm very excited. Big fan of all three of them. John Thibault, Kevin Troyer, John Mancuso, Jason Solitz, Thiago Macedo. I mean, I could keep going.
A lot of homegrown Texas guys on the card. for
We got
sure.
Nathan Orchard, and apparently Dead Orchard was named after him. Dead
Yeah.
Orchard. So
He'll be here all night, everybody. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing about these jiu-jitsu tournaments. I've been in a number myself. Fighting in the UFC in the octagon, I didn't think I would have nerves doing it's jiu-jitsu. It's like, what's the worst that can happen? When I did Metamoris, which is a big tournament, I remember I really didn't comprehend how big of a deal it was till I got there, and it's still a competition.
Yeah.
I remember in the back being terrified. Like going against a guy like Cyborg, Abreu. He's such an animal, and it was just like it didn't occur to me. I was like, I fought, the who's who in the UFC, so it's jiu-jitsu, dude. No matter what you do, when you risk it, when you put it online, you got your family and friends like these guys have in here, and all the people from your gym. It's about not getting embarrassed. So the nerves are real.
A lot of eyes.
A lot of eyes.
So your nerves were basically, I might get tapped out in about 10 seconds if I make a mistake.
No, not that. It's more you're just risking everything, and you did a training camp for it. And this is a great platform. So I bet for a lot of guys, even if you compete in IBJFF, it's not like this. Right. It's just not. It's not like this.
It's different.
It's not. This is you super fight focused.
The lights.
Look at the production.
Yeah.
You got Aubrey Marcus in the freaking stands staring you down.
Hey, how is this?
You got Brian Callen judging your body every minute.
That's right. How is this different than Metamoris?
Oh, we got Cody Steele versus Peyton Burns.
here we go.
Ooh.
We got Cody Steele taking the floor right now. I've watched Peyton Burns in a couple MMA matches. He's a wrestling background. He's a savage. Be interesting.
He has an extensive wrestling background.
Both guys out of Austin, Texas.
Well, are these guys?
So they all have some MMA background,
Purple
which will help
belt.
with these nerves. He shouted war. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's-
I would have won a
that's his
different
thing.
round. Okay.
That's his Bruce Buffer,
War.
And of course, this is EBI rules, so no points in this matchup.
How does it work?
So it's a 10-minute match, sub only,
Hmm.
and if there is no submission at the end of 10 minutes, it goes into 3 overtime rounds.
That's brilliant. What
Yes.
Eddie Bravo's done for
Yes.
jiu-jitsu. If you watch any other jiu-jitsu format, dude, I am balls deep in jiu-jitsu. But when I watch other jiu-jitsu, it's tough to get through
It's
it.
boring.
If it's longer than half an hour, it is tough to get through it. I don't care. I don't care if you have two of the best in the world. Especially if they're in a gi, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
Cody on top.
Great
And top
transition.
position.
Remember, wrestle.
No, Peyton's on top.
Peyton, yeah.
Wrestle. That's interesting.
I feel like Peyton seems a little more relaxed.
There you go again.
I like the transitions,
Wizard.
man.
Wizard.
I think more MMA experience. It's been a lot fight.
It's definitely going to help.
Frame wrestle.
Good head control.
These guys really know they really have to lay it all out there. It's going to be, there's money on the line too. They want to put on a good show and, hopefully take home a little bit of extra coin.
And trust me when I tell you this, you want to go for the submission because jiu-jitsu's tough enough. It is great job, great counter there.
Said he got stars?
No, not yet. He transitioned with the guillotine to get on top. He has an arm in. He can. There you go.
He's doing straight. He's had a lot of
Nice
aces.
sweep.
Great transitions.
A lot of action.
These guys were well matched.
A lot of energy, yeah. Very well matched.
Both purple belts?
Yeah, purple belt. Cody's a purple belt, and Peyton, I'm not sure of his belt. I know he trains a lot of
I don't
wrestling.
know if he has a belt. I think he's more wrestling based.
Probably
MMA.
You know, a lot of people get confused because a guy, you know, when you see he doesn't have a belt, they go, well, then he's not properly trained or he doesn't have the same experience. Well, in this day and age, a lot of guys don't go through the belt system in a gi.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of guys out there who are black belt level, but they don't have the belt to show it, or they haven't been promoted because they're not in that system.
Well, Austin especially. This is the first no-gi school in Austin.
Oh, nice.
So anybody training no-gi in Austin may not have a belt. You know.
Oh, rear naked, transition right into the rear naked. He got it. That bad boy is locked in, son. That thing is night. We got a a la Diaz McGregor here. He is
209 right there.
What a move.
Shout out to the Kevin Randleman slam.
That was
Rest in
great
peace, Kevin Randleman.
Oh, that was hell.
It's over. It's over, son.
Oh,
Big
wow.
tag. Say what, son? Get you, son.
Cody with the rear naked choke submission.
That transition, son.
Really.
He wasn't with the back suplex. It was Dan Severn, right?
Kevin Randleman did it too, though. He went to Fedor.
That's right.
Look at baby Randleman over here. Randleman.
That was fast. How fast was that?
Bravo.
Wow. I definitely don't want to get involved in any jiu-jitsu tournaments. People are suplexing.
Well, the thing is, when you're back there, like, what's the worst can happen? You get suplexed on your head and then rear naked choke. It's tough, man. Believe me. They put it all on the line.
Everybody else is like, oh shit.
And we're
This
giving out
real.
cash prizes. We're giving out a Happy Gilmore fake check.
Cody's
tonight.
coming for blood.
He's coming for the check, son.
Now, should I hook
Gotta
the
pay that
leg when
cable.
somebody tries to...
You don't worry
tries
about
to
any of
suplex?
that. You
All
just
right.
enjoy what you're seeing here, Brian.
Okay. Just in case.
What a way to kick this thing off.
Wow.
What?
Man.
That got me
That was
feeling a little
exciting.
funny in my
Me too, man.
Yeah, me too.
When he slammed him on his neck
I hope
like
Peyton's
that,
okay.
That was nerve-wracking.
only get him an ice pack and some Alpha Brain.
He had the drool coming out of
Drinks
his
on
mouth.
night for me, buddy. I got you.
This will be a good match, too.
Laura Martins, she's coming back from IBJJF Pan Am's, winning gold.
Wow.
Yeah,
Black
two
belt?
really purple belt. Two really good purple belts here in Austin.
Now, Brian, I think you can comment on this. Ketra's nickname is the Cuddle Killer. Explain that.
Killer.
Explain that. What does that mean?
I think what it means is that when I try to get her to cuddle on my chest, she puts me in a submission.
Is there any way you can get him to change the war? Is that possible?
Come batch.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. War has
I like the dinosaur tights, I gotta say.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, she's already a favorite for me. However, it's a real hand fight going on here. It's always a feeling out process right away.
Yeah.
It takes some real...
Catch her pulling guard.
Pulling half guard.
Pull half guard, you know you got some badass skills. Head
Yeah.
control, that's trouble, man. That chin control.
Catcher coming off a bronze medal at IBJJF Pan Am's.
If the Cuddle Killer pulls a random in like the last fight, I'm going to freak out. I might break this
Drop
table.
the mic and just walk away.
They call me the cuddle lover.
Well, then that's not the girl for you.
Yeah, but that's in the dance circles.
I feel like the short hair is an advantage in female fighting. Most girls go with the cornrows. I feel like the short hair is definitely an advantage.
Doesn't get in
you
the
don't have to
way.
worry about it. Ben Henderson would always, he'd have his hair in his eyes, and guys started to pick up on his rhythm because he'd always fix his hair after a scramble or after an exchange.
Oh,
So
wow.
the top guys would wait for him to fix his hair and then blast him with right hands.
That's good.
And a
Nobody was
toothpick.
worse than Clay Guida, though.
No,
I mean, that
he
dude
just
was fixing
didn't
his
care.
hair.
Yeah, he didn't
He just
constantly.
went full Geico caveman. Was like,
Yeah.
this is what it is.
Catcher with the knee slice
Full
pass
Geico.
coming up, but
Ouch.
Laura really aggressive with that bottom guard. Really good guard control.
God, look at that.
Good control. Smashing into half guard here with the knee slide.
Call that
Careful the
sliding
arm bar
home.
here. Knee bar here. Careful the knee bar.
Oh,
Right to it. Right to
right
it.
to the heel hook.
Heel
There's
hook
that heel
to
hook.
heel hook, and she would have a toe hold here.
Nice escape by Laura.
Good transition. I see you, Laura.
Nice and passive.
All right. Brian, if you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
T-Rex, because I have short arms, unfortunately. Thanks for reminding me.
Thanks for reminding me.
It's just not very expressive. My arms are normal length, but I keep them very tight to my body in case somebody tries to arm bar.
Catch her with the guard pull.
Great sweep. Great transition. Going for a leg again here. See how she hides that foot, how she wraps underneath? It's brilliant.
Oh, really aggressive with that inverted guard. Ketra just insisting on being on top here.
You're seeing a lot more people this day and age. Not only, it used to be people were really good off their back or really good on top. There were certain guys, especially in the octagon you'd fight, who had a high caliber of jiu-jitsu game, but it was only trouble if they got on top of you. If they were on their back, they weren't as dangerous. And you're seeing a lot more, especially in jiu-jitsu now. People are dangerous everywhere.
Yeah.
Man. They're getting really, really good. And as MMA evolves, you're seeing jiu-jitsu evolve where guys are great at everything, where you're not really safe in any position.
You got to be great at everything, because there's always going to be a guy that's gonna do something that you're never seen or heard of before, and you're just, I got to learn it.
It seems like maybe one area where people are a little behind the curve are the knee and ankle locks. Because I guess it's so hard to train that because the risk is so high.
The risk is tough.
A lot of schools don't even teach ankle locks anymore because of liability.
Or at least until like purple belt level.
Purple, yeah. Usually the gyms I came from, it's usually a purple belt to brown belt level.
Mm-hmm.
I train
just because the control, you can really hurt someone. Yep. You're out for a while. It's this dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
And in MMA, you see a lot of guys where it's very.
Is she in trouble there?
It's just good head pressure. She's really flexible, man.
Very flexible.
Yeah, look at that.
Well, with leg locks, if you're tapping, it's almost too late. You got to tap early.
You got to know the setup. A lot of people aren't educated, so when they get caught, it's almost too late.
Right.
In MMA, you see less of it because you have to commit both arms to a leg, so they get punched in the face.
Right.
So the defense get punched in the face. So
it's remarkable how quiet it is right now. Everybody's an educated viewer here.
Exactly.
They're all watching.
It's like we're in Japan, but it's full of white
and
people.
They're looking,
we're in Japan, but it's all whites.
Yep. And they're all looking at. Look at the position. You've got to know jiu-jitsu and really appreciate all the details.
Very cerebral. Yeah. So you can appreciate these fans really clapping for passing and just. Yeah.
I call it kinetic chess. I just made that up.
Makes sense, though.
Thanks, buddy.
I see what you're trying to do there, B.
Thanks, pal. I'm trying to contribute.
I'll tell you what, it's tough following up that Randleman slam to submission.
So,
I mean, he came hot out the gate.
Yeah, he did.
Good luck beating that for that cash prize. I feel like giving my own money.
To both of them.
Both of them. One guy's going to get an ice pack and a nice check. The other gets cash. Ooh, great transition. Man. Not really sweating either, are they? Ooh. Did you guys happen to catch Gary Tonin in the last EBI in LA?
Killing the game. Tell you, I'm excited for his match with Paul Harris. That's in a couple weeks.
Think about the balls on that kid. You're going against Paul Harris in England.
Yes.
There's no drug testing.
Did
you know what Paul Harris is going to do?
Did you see that picture of him the other day that he posted? He looks like the Incredible Hulk.
Is that photoshopped or no?
I don't know.
Have you guys seen that picture of Paul Harris getting ready for Gary Tonin?
Oh my God!
Just ridiculous.
He might finish third in Mr. Olympia right now.
Probably. Yeah.
He might.
It might just be acai.
Because you need all that
lots
strength
of
to rip your
pull-ups.
knee ligaments apart.
Bro, but Gary Tonin, when I've seen a lot of jiu-jitsu. When I saw him at EBI, it's like he's like the LeBron James of jiu-jitsu right now, man. The stuff he's doing and his confidence. He went against a really athletic Brazilian guy. I forget his name, slips right now. The kid was so athletic, and I was like, damn, Gary's in a little bit of trouble here. He waited out, and then jumped on this dude like a sniper and just submitted him.
That's what I do. I usually wait in the bushes.
You and Gary Tonin are very similar,
Well, I
Ryan.
jump on your back.
You guys are very similar.
Was that the ninjutsu blue belt that you got?
Yeah, I bring my handcuffs. I'll cuff your ankles together.
I pay money for one of these girls to jump on Brian right now and attack him.
Yeah, but I got
Stone
so many.
cold
I got so
cash.
many tricks.
You
like,
do.
Like I fake an injury and then I sue.
Okay, well.
Ketra has a couple options here. She could stay mounted, half mount, or take the back, but really being heavy on that top game. So I don't know if Laura has an answer.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to kind of see this go into overtime.
Wouldn't be mad at that.
Would not be mad at overtime.
Ooh.
That overtime, it gets intense.
You got to step it up. If you're not going to try and submit, you got to get out fast.
Yeah, you really do. I wish the lights would turn red when it's overtime. Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Who's keeping time here? Oh!
Ketra with the arm
Great
bar
armbar
attack.
setup. Great lean here, too. Puts a lot of pressure on that arm to get it away from the other one, trying to help it out here. A lot of
Laura
pressure.
needs to turn into her.
Oh!
Nice submission.
Great
Ketra. Good
technique.
job.
With the lean to the control of the wrist, it puts a lot of
Great
pressure.
sportsmanship. Wow. Great job.
She was pressuring the whole fight.
Yeah.
She was dominating the whole fight. I wouldn't mind if she just grabbed the mic right now and went, "Are you not entertained?" Just went full beast mode. We need more than that. We need a Conor McGregor in jiu-jitsu to get this game going. We need someone just to bring the heat.
Gary Tonin.
He's not a big personality guy, though.
He's got to have the talk.
Yeah.
But also
I've
jiu-jitsu.
hung out with him for a little while. Jeff Glover, maybe?
Jeff Glover's a smart guy, amazing at jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu's too subtle, though. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait you out, and then I'm going to put you in an armbar.
Yeah, except
It's
when
not
you
as-
suplex someone and rear naked choke.
That's true.
There he is. What's up, brother?
Oh, wait, brother.
Oh, we
Handsome
got Danny
Danny
Castillo
Castillo.
taking my spot.
Handsome.
Definitely an upgrade. Much love, everybody.
All right,
There's
guys.
been some great fights. Let's bring in Danny and
We're
go
going
to commercial.
Yep. Danny Castillo.
What is the SoundCloud, guys? Is it SoundCloud or is it all just Onnit Live? Anyone know? Onnit.com/live. Onnit.com/live.
Jiu-Jitsu is huge in Texas. It's been here and established in Texas for a while. There's tournaments every weekend in Texas. There's been Jiu-Jitsu in the West Coast longer than the Midwest and the South, but make no mistake about it, there's a lot of big boys out here in Texas. There's a lot of badasses in Texas.
Man, right now we're in the middle of the 10th Planet Grand Opening and it is incredible. People are bananas right now.
10th Planet just came out of an obsession with trying to develop a jiu-jitsu style that would translate to MMA the best, a clinching style.
We're doing jiu-jitsu no-gi, just like you would in an MMA event. We practice not grabbing collars, not grabbing sleeves. We utilize the clinch, something you gotta have in MMA.
I mean, there's great jiu-jitsu everywhere, but if there's no-gi jiu-jitsu, 10th Planet is the way to go.
10th Planet for me just changed everything. It switched my perspective on what I could do and what I couldn't.
It teaches me discipline. It teaches me self-confidence. If I ever get into any trouble, I know how to protect myself.
10th Planet and Onnit are the perfect marriage. Onnit is obviously very interested in the MMA market. We have a lot of MMA athletes that we partner with that use our products.
I've known Aubrey before Onnit was even born. I've known Aubrey for many years through Joe and through the UFC, and Joe is one of my black belts. So it just made sense that the Jiu-Jitsu association that Onnit would use is 10th Planet. It just made sense. it at the Onnit Academy is huge. All the equipment's high level, and all the trainers are high level. It's a great place for 10th Planet to flourish.
Alpha Brain Instant is our fastest way to optimize your mental performance without the use of any stimulants. Delivering the nutrients in powdered form saves you on the capsule dissolution time, delivering the nutrients quicker to your body. Targeting neurotransmitter precursors directly, Alpha Brain has shown efficacy in improving memory, focus, and processing speed in healthy adults. Whether it is a work project, a social gathering, or an athletic performance, Alpha Brain Instant will ensure that you are at your mental best. In 2 double-blind clinical trials on healthy subjects conducted by the Boston Center for Memory, Alpha Brain showed a wide range of statistically significant benefits to brain function.
We're always very skeptical coming into these things, and you know, our view is you know, to approach this with a healthy amount of skepticism and not expect to find anything. So the fact that there were positive results here were both surprising and exciting for us. So really the main result of the study showed that the group that was on Alpha Brain had a statistically better ability to recall words.
One of the immediate things that I noticed was that I had a better recall of words. That's the frustrating thing where you're like, what is the word, what is the word, what is the word? That wasn't happening as much, and my ability to form sentences seemed smoother.
The trial also showed that Alpha Brain helped create an optimal brainwave pattern for creativity and flow state by improving something called the peak alpha frequency.
People that have high peak alphas talk about being sort of in the zone, and what we saw was that the Alpha Brain group had sort of higher peak alpha readings from the ERP over the 6-week duration that they were in the study.
In the realm of athletics, it's easy to see that 1 second or a split-second reaction can mean the difference between being a champion or just an average athlete in the field.
It definitely helped my mental game as far as, you know, being able to get in the zone and being able to keep a clear mind while you're training, which is very important as a fighter, and to me I think was one of the key elements in helping me win that championship belt.
Alpha Brain Instant is a product that I take with me wherever I go. It's in my car, it's in my travel bag, it's everywhere, because it's a product that I can rely on to improve my mental performance so that I can be at my absolute best. I really encourage you guys to give it a try. Try it risk-free with our money-back guarantee. You got nothing to lose and a whole lot to gain.
Guys, this next match here between Jason Solis and Thiago Macedo, I am super excited for this match. I'm as a guy from Houston, I'm really close to Jason, but watching Thiago Macedo fight a couple weeks ago at the Fight to Win Pro 3, he put on a show. Actually, he was fight of the night.
Right.
And this match is going to be really exciting.
Is my boy Seth Daniels still putting on those fight?
Oh, yeah.
Wins?
They had one 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
One of the kids that just fought was in there. But Macedo had an amazing match in Austin 2015 with Paulo Miao.
Yeah.
The guy's really good, man. He's a guard puller, but really good under Rodrigo Pinheiro.
Seth puts on good shows, man.
Great
he started
shows.
in Denver, and he's doing Fight to Win.
He's going down to San Diego.
Actually won his first Fight to Win jiu-jitsu tournament.
Awesome.
His very first one.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's going down to San Diego. That's the hotbed.
Yeah. Colorado.
Yeah, he started in Colorado. That's where I did it.
Let's do this.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, my coach actually from Houston, Dark Side, Victor Pozas, him and Jason Solis had fight of the night at Fight to Win Pro 2. So these guys are definitely going to push the pace. There's not going to be any sort of stalling and waiting around. These guys are definitely going to be back and forth.
Jason Solis is deep in the game. His dad's one of those old school Jeet Kune Do guys who got his black belt like before we knew what jiu-jitsu was. This is a serious match.
You couldn't have a nicer guy than Joe Solis.
Solis has come to my gym and I outweighed him by a good 120 pounds and we wrestled for 30 minutes. It's tough. He's serious. Great kid, good attitude, consummate competitor.
Ready to go.
Both black belts, huh? Both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Been in the game
And
for a
good
long
competitive
time.
black belts.
Yeah,
Not just black belts. Highly competitive.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Jason fought 2 weeks ago at the Garcia Promotions Bogey submission grappling match, and they just...
Macedo pulls guard a lot, but he's playing top game now.
Yeah, these boys are getting after it.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that war thing throws me off every time.
Every time.
Every time.
It's not a war unless you get punched in
There's
the mouth.
no war
These
going
guys
on.
look very similar to each other.
Very physically.
There, I said it.
A lot of color.
Oh.
Ooh, nice flying armbar.
They could be brothers.
I gotta work on my arm bar, my flying one.
Stick with the combo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Maybe,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I was gonna move down to your school, but all right.
You're welcome.
Whatever.
You're gonna move down there?
Love to
Yeah.
have you.
I was gonna call you sensei and give myself to you.
Well, we got a trailer waiting for you.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't need anything. I need a hole in the ground. I train. I live in the studio.
That's it. Eat crawfish. That's it.
That's right. I sleep
Crawfish
on
and
the mat. I sleep
jiu-jitsu?
on the mat.
That's your world?
Yeah.
That's our heaven.
Dude, crawfish and jiu-jitsu, that's
my
Lafayette,
friend
huh?
is my friend is the armbar and staff.
Bro, we clean our gym, bro. You don't gotta get crazy.
I don't care. I want
It will not affect your hairline.
Thank you, sir.
It will not affect your
I
head.
can't believe you brought my hairline into this. This
How
is-
dare you,
this
Tim?
is
How
turning out
dare
to-
Dude,
we
you
have-
guys just met.
I'm
we have
struggling with the same battle,
We have
bro.
the same hairline.
Struggling with
Yep.
the same battle.
Me and Tim have the exact same hairline.
It's a good thing you guys are funny, yeah, because the hair is tough.
Hey, these two guys right here are battling. We are literally
We're doing them
We're being
disservice.
less than a
really
minute in, and
aggressive
they're
with the
battling
pass.
aggressive.
But Jason just relentless in that guard retention.
When I train with Jason, man, his guard retention is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Really tough guard to pass. Easily replaces easy, and is always dangerous in chokes.
What I like about the tournaments without gi is that you can't stall. Like with Metamoris, there was a lot of stalling.
Yeah,
like, you
nothing
know
to
what I
hold
mean?
on to.
Yeah.
Yeah, gi's different, a lot
and
more
here
setup.
It's just a very different sport, really.
You know, too, another thing is when you're playing for points, there's a lot of that point game, that advantage game, and there's a lot of game that doesn't have nothing to do with trying to win.
A lot of
This
50-50.
is different.
Changes your mindset a little bit.
You know, the
huh?
scissor
It's almost
bang.
ruining the sport, man.
It is.
50-50
The fake
in
foot
a
lock,
gi
the
is
50
tough,
scissor
man.
bang. It's just, it creates an environment where nobody's fighting to win. Nobody's trying to get the touchdown.
Kind of like point fighting in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Versus
Well, even less than that, because they'll sit there.
Right.
50-50. It's really ruined the game. It's almost better if they ban it.
you saw that a lot. Metamoris.
Yeah, the
It's like
jiu-jitsu
watching
I see
paint dry.
today is not the jiu-jitsu I'm going to show my kids.
Yeah. Who's the one competitor you'd show to your kids that you want them to be like? Can't say yourself.
There's so many, you know, like Higgin, Machado,
Good
Hickson,
one.
you know, Hoist back when he was fighting those big old dudes in the UFC. That
Sure.
inspired all of us.
What about Hoist from Bellator?
I mean, he beat the Jews. He beat the Jews.
Jason with an arm drag attempt.
And look, he's taking the back. He's dangerous from the back.
Tiago not giving it to
Oh,
him.
All the way.
great transition.
Lost the hook.
Hey, he's on the camera, bro.
Lost
The camera's
hook and
pointed at my
bumped the
face. How dare
How
you?
dare you?
Hey, big
Hey,
props
good-
to Phalanx, though, for sponsoring the event. And
Good luck in fight of the night when you have the
Great
camera. Ooh, good
we're,
trip here.
we're 3 minutes in. 7 minutes left.
These boys are.
Getting after it.
But you know what? When it's submission,
Oh!
when it's submission only, that's exactly what you want. You want guys
agree.
going in there to fight.
Yeah.
I agree.
One thing I noticed about these guys, they're not doing a lot of wrestling when they're up like the other competitors, right?
It's not quite as valuable in this
No,
this
it
rule
makes no
set.
sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you can't finish them standing. You got to get it to the ground. So the longer you stay standing, the less opportunities you're going to have.
Yeah,
Right,
these guys are
gotcha.
going right after it, man. They're getting down. They're
Oh,
getting dirty.
we got an
Great
armbar,
transition.
a Kimura reversal.
Wow. These guys are neutralizing
Absolutely.
each other. They just transition to transition.
We're seeing a lot of
Oh,
Jason
footlock,
with the
footlock attack.
Going
Heel
for a heel hook.
hook.
Ooh, it's
Ooh,
nasty.
ooh.
It's
Tiago.
nasty.
I don't think I don't.
He's out.
I do
His knee's
not
taken
out.
away.
think.
His knees out, yeah.
Such good transition.
Bite
With
my
the leg
nails.
locks, though, if you attack, you're going to leave your leg open for attack too.
That is
so
true.
you got to be careful.
Got to be careful.
The nice thing about this too, you end up on bottom.
Calf
These guys
slicer.
want to be there.
Slicer. Couldn't quite get the back to hold on to.
I mean,
but
they're just coming after each other.
We've
It's just-
seen 10 submissions in the last 20 seconds.
Straight up. Such good setups, such good scrambles.
Amazing way to start the tournament. You know, these kind of guys set the pace for the rest of the show.
We got a pick fight of the night. It's going to be tough. This is the first one.
back and forth. None of these guys look like they're an ounce tired.
No, 10 minutes is nothing to these guys.
No,
Oh, no way. Man, Jason came to my gym. I think we did a 3-hour roll.
Seriously.
No problem. He was just like, yeah,
All day.
ready to go to lunch? I'm like, phew. Because I'm kind of fat, you know.
It looks like relaxed muscle to me. And charisma. Charisma and relaxed muscle.
Relaxed muscle?
Charisma and relaxed muscle.
Yes.
We like to call it flavor in Louisiana.
I was going to say. Tasty cheese.
Seasoning.
Warm cheese.
Jason
Go for
aggressive
a
off
leg.
his back, just trying to go
Going for
his-
the leg.
maybe a knee bar.
My Lord.
Looks
Heel
he's
hook
getting
attack
another
again.
heel hook.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to spin
Damn,
out.
he's got these.
He's going to spin out here.
Ooh,
These
nice.
boys
Nice.
are- what happens if they go off the mat?
Stop
They
it.
reset?
They're going to reset, yeah.
Oh, he's out. Acevedo's out.
Wow.
Hey, that's a front row
Wow.
experience.
Yes.
When you get the sweat of the athletes in your mouth, that's front row
Nothing
experience.
better. Nothing better.
I have to admit, though, this show feels like you're watching some fights in the club. You know, it's such
We
a
got a
close
DJ.
experience.
I like
man.
the setup,
It's
man.
a good
for
setup.
For competitors, it's great.
It just
It's
feels
amazing.
like really cool environment.
I can't get over how quiet it is. It's amazing.
Everyone's educated.
This is
There's
the
a lot
United
on the line.
States. The United States people, you've always got one guy going, whoa, yeah.
Well, you're used to MMA fights. Rip his head off.
Well, I
He
think
goes to
part of the
ground.
reason is because the guy said war at the beginning made everybody nervous.
When he said war, even I got nervous. I thought, what did we sign up for? Why didn't I get a gun?
Where's the swords?
Inverted
Oh,
triangle.
inverted triangle.
These guys have seen it all, so they're ahead of you before you.
They know what's going
Oh,
on
yeah.
from
The
1 second.
nuances that are happening are
Yeah.
so
At this
quick.
level of jiu-jitsu, it's all about the
Nice foot
transition
sweep.
and the setup,
Yep.
man. These guys have seen it so many times. They've competed so much.
Yeah.
You'd have to get a guy in transition really to get a submission here.
They're just they're trying to capitalize on the smallest mistakes.
If you look at it in terms of
They're
boxing,
they're
you're not-
enjoying themselves.
Nobody's going to get hit with an overhand.
No.
Everything's got to happen in combination.
Nice arm drag.
Period.
You gotta
Arm
ca-
drag
you
to
got-
the
you'd have
single
to
to the
catch a
back.
guy.
Nice back take from Jason.
Nice.
You'll ha-
2 hooks in.
Wow.
Oh, he's lost one, though.
He's last one. He's probably gonna end up in guard here.
Yeah, that was one thing I noticed in Thiago's fight with Paulo is, man, he got out of everything. A Houdini,
Yeah.
realistically. He got out of everything.
That's the thing about these sub-only matches. You know, you can give up position and not feel.
It's not the end of the
Yeah,
world.
it's not the end of the world.
It's almost a benefit, and
Yeah.
it keeps the fans entertained.
It's a pure flow of jiu-jitsu.
That's how I make love.
That's not what Jesus would do.
Okay, you're right.
Really good guard play from Jason.
What are we looking at time here? These boys have been going for a while now.
We got 2.5 left.
We got 2 minutes.
It is remarkable how relaxed they are. They're not tired. Like wrestlers would be.
This is what they do.
Yeah.
High-level wrestlers wouldn't be exhausted.
Yeah.
But you have to think about it in this
That's what they do.
context. A non-relaxed body is much easier to submit.
Very.
The relaxed body, it's like submitting water.
Right.
You know, it's really tough to submit a relaxed body. And you can be malleable, you can move, and you can flow, and you can take opportunities in a split second because you don't have to relax first. You're already relaxed.
These guys also have a lot of competition under their belt. So walking into Onnit Academy and rolling, it was
Nice,
like,
Doesn't
nice
bother
back take
him.
from
No.
Tiago.
Look at this. Look
But
at
Jason just shakes it off.
oh, good armbar setup, son.
Nice armbar setup.
Oh,
Oh, nice armbar.
Re-armbar. Re-armbar
Back
by
and forth.
Tiago.
wish we get a better camera angle.
now.
there.
Now, you don't get points for this. For
There's
being
no points.
No,
man.
no points. So there'll be an overtime that will explain when it gets
Overtime's
here.
about to get nasty.
Yeah, we got a minute and a half
Almost
left.
90 seconds away.
What a-
We've seen
overtime.
50
What
submissions.
a battle! What a battle!
I told you guys this is going to be a good match.
Jason Solis is really good at heel hooks, and he
Heel
keeps
hook.
going back to it. Inside heel hook now.
You can tell that's his home
The
base.
most dangerous.
Yes.
They're just both so fluent in this language.
Yeah.
You know, you can see it. It looks so effortless. Everything they do.
Yeah, he's just searching for that angle.
Just mastery at
These guys, they can feel it. That knee, if it's past the kneecap, you're pretty safe.
Yeah, they're
you're
not too
safe.
worried about it. Yeah.
Thiago did a really good job of defending that inside heel hook. That's a dangerous submission.
Looks like this match might go into overtime unless we see something happen here real
I
quick.
hope it goes to overtime.
But the pace
Yeah.
has been
These
quick.
boys at overtime, yeah, they've been going, man.
These guys are definitely a little
Trying to
tired.
get some overtime. I need more enthusiasm for the 1 minute. If I
40
need someone to
seconds.
shout 1 minute like that.
If
guy
one
shouts
guy
more.
is out of bounds, is it out of bounds? When you come back?
I don't think so, man. I think they stop it when it's not. They can't wrestle anymore.
Yeah, they
In the
reset.
seats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just bring it to the middle.
Oh!
Look at
Nice.
this. I've never seen these kind of moves, man. And again,
Another part of it is when you have guys 165 and below, the jiu-jitsu is more dynamic.
Yeah.
It's more dynamic.
The
They
athleticism.
have to learn. You know, they learn more. They're more detailed.
They don't
they're
have
more
that big guy
skilled.
strength.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're-
they have
everything's
to
more
be
skilled.
technical.
They're more technicians.
what do these guys weigh?
165 and below. Right now, they're probably 170, but
And Chimp strong.
sure,
Very strong.
that should be time.
That should be time. 10 seconds. Go for broke here. Dude, I'm trying to get some overtime.
You're about to get it, buddy.
Yes. Yes.
Nice one.
That's the end of regulation.
Really
So if
good
I'm
you
ready
guys-
for this overtime.
If you guys aren't familiar with the overtime match set up for EBI, it's basically you get 3 overtime rounds, and if there is a submission in the first round, the opponent gets another chance. And
They choose to start in either the spider web or the back.
or the back, yes. And basically, if your opponent, the first guy that can get a submission, if he gets a submission, you get it. Your opponent gets another chance. But if there's no submission,
Who escaped fastest?
who escaped the fastest?
I
It's
just
kind of like college
Who's
football
keeping
overtime.
time of
It's kind of like
escape
college
time?
football
I
overtime.
just started producing estrogen because I'm looking at Tim Kennedy, who's exactly opposite me over there on that wall.
His beard is
Fantastic, bro.
incredible.
So Thiago electing to take the back here.
Yeah, he took the back.
Right away, he's putting pressure on.
Body triangle now.
Now, all Solis has to do is escape.
It's the fastest time to escape.
Yep.
Now, if he goes into a head arm here, transition to it, they don't stop it, right? Because
No.
that's what he's setting up
No.
here.
Wow, look at this.
But if
I
he
don't
goes
know.
into mount, then that's an escape.
That's an
Yes,
escape. Yeah.
but a head on. But if he can submit him in transition, they keep it going, right?
No problem.
Because he has a head arm setup here.
Okay, so if he submits him, it doesn't.
Jason gets a chance.
Jason gets a shot. Yeah. Now Jason's gonna. Oh,
It's over.
It's over.
It's over. That's an escape. Mr. Craig, that was how long?
33 segundos, Matheus. Tem que escapar rápido, mano. Tira logo a
This is amazing. This is a great way.
Tira logo a mão no pezão.
Yeah, Eddie Bravo really nailed it down with these rules, huh?
Game changer.
Yes.
He saved jiu-jitsu.
This,
think he did,
these rules are redefining what we know as
Now,
jiu-jitsu.
this is a
agree.
209 here, almost.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's in big
This is
trouble.
dangerous.
Super
Well,
dangerous.
That second
I got him
got
off.
out. Got out.
Wow. That was
Dang.
fast. That was
17
fast.
Good
seconds.
luck submitting these boys.
So we go to a second round.
Sir, you have a Metamoris tattoo. I'm going to have to ask you to get an EBI tattoo now.
I was thinking about
have a
going over
Metamoris
it.
tattoo?
He does.
I do. I have a
Good.
Should we take him out back? And,
That's not small.
How
either.
much did
It's not
Halek
small.
pay you?
well,
they
nothing.
didn't-
He promised he'd pay him. He hasn't paid him.
I was a fanboy after the
Oh!
Okay, so we got Thiago going for the back here. Jason really needed to get an escape real quick here. I'm surprised he's not going for that body lock. That
Yeah,
body
just
triangle
to-
would really just.
You know, Nathan Orchard did that really well in EBI and held the back.
Just to
Yeah,
control
got
it
the
so you
ti-
get the
to get
time.
the
You
time.
gotta add the
Okay,
time.
now hold on. He just
Jason
mounted
did
him, so what does that mean?
So that was an escape.
That was an escape for the guy who was
That
in
Yes.
the
That was an
Yeah.
escape.
If he
yeah.
loses back position, if he's not in transition for a submission, it's an escape.
Oh, look at this.
Jason starting in the
This is where it's
spider
going to
web.
get interesting.
This is where
this,
it gets
this is where
He could finish it right here.
Well, this is one of the positions you can start in.
Yes. It's either back or the spider web position. Not electing to
Go
Is
back
he
to the
gonna-
back.
yeah.
Oh! Lost it right away.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a big
Interesting.
risk.
He went right
That's
for
a
the
big
heel hook.
risk.
Huge
Right for the heel
risk.
hook.
Because what? The 1 second escape, 2
Yeah.
seconds. It's a huge risk, man.
So he went.
Here's the thing.
Let
Here's
go
the
with the
thing.
armbar.
Here's the thing. If Thiago can hold for 20
He
seconds,
wins.
He wins.
He just body locked him. Oh, see how he's fighting the foot so he can't body lock him so he can get out?
Yeah, very
brilliant.
very smart.
Brilliant. Now go ahead and slide out, son. Go ahead and slide out, son.
Nice
He's
job.
out.
He's out. Yep.
That's it.
That's brilliant.
Now, all Jason Solis has to
This
do
is
is
gonna
lock
come
that
down
body
to
triangle. and
literally
hold on.
Get in,
seconds.
son.
This is going to come down to literally seconds.
It is. Well, let's be honest. Tiago's ahead. Jason
Yes.
Solis has got a hold.
He needs
He's
to
ahead
finish.
about
How
25,
long
30
does Jason
seconds.
have to hold?
Probably about 20 seconds. He just needs a body lock.
25 seconds.
He needs to submit Tiago here.
Bora, macaco. Bora, macaco. Bora, macaco. Bora, macaco. Bora, macaco.
Wow.
Bora, bicho. Bora, bicho.
Wow.
Bora, bicho. Bora.
He's got him
It's a
deep
lot
in
of
the game,
pressure.
too.
A lot of pressure in that
Oh,
chin.
Nope. Thought he was under the
controlling
chin there.
that arm.
Almost under the chin.
Oh, son.
Under the chin. Under the chin. But he's losing. He's lost the hook.
He's lost the hook. He's going to try turning in.
I don't see any of these guys tapping here.
Now,
I
is this
don't
guy
think
the
Tiago
hardest
tapping.
guy in the world to submit? Or?
He might be.
I mean, what is going on here? Good.
Wow. You know, I'm not sure who's going to take it, but I believe it was Tiago. Just based on the numbers.
We're figuring out the numbers now.
Very close, guys.
Very close fight. What a great way to kick this thing
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hey, to the rest of the competitors, good luck being fight of the night.
Oh, yeah. But, you know,
Brilliant.
these guys got 2 more fights. And that's a hard fight to have straight out the
And your
straight out the
winner
gate.
by fastest or shortest total escape time. Jason.
They're barely breathing.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. They're not breathing heavily at all.
So we kick
Jason
off the
Solis comes away with the win.
The first quarterfinal match of the 8-man tournament, Jason Solis takes home the victory.
Brilliant, man. Such good
Great
display of really jiu-jitsu defense and
Excellent
awareness.
jiu-jitsu. Yeah,
Man.
we saw a ton of attacks, you know.
Tons.
I tell you what, you had
Transitions.
better have your cardio in check if you're going to win this
Oh,
tournament.
you're going to get caught. You're going to get caught. If you don't have your cardio game on point, these guys are going to wear your ass out.
Yeah.
Next match, Chris Westphal versus Will Durkee.
I don't think anybody here is going to be under condition for these matches.
Chris
All these
Westphal is
guys-
a black belt under Travis Luter.
Yeah.
Travels all over the world, lived in, I believe, Vietnam for a while.
Yeah, I think he's in Vietnam teaching
I actually
jiu-jitsu over there.
no, he's not anymore. He's back in the States, but I brought him out to Louisiana to do a super fight. He actually fought another one of the competitors on the card, one of my guys, Josh Mancuso. They had an amazing match. This guy's incredible, a real student of the game of jiu-jitsu.
He looks identical to Pyle.
Couldn't be a nicer guy.
Oh, couldn't be a nicer guy,
looks
but
identical to Pyle.
he looks like Mike Pyle.
Mike Pyle. He looks identical to Mike Pyle.
This guy, Will Durkee, is some kind of story. This guy's a great wrestler, academic All-American, really, really good wrestler. I saw a match with him with Dylan Dennis, no-gi, and he was doing a great job, man. Guy's got really good wrestling, though.
I'd assume this guy's going to be tough to submit with his
Yeah.
wrestling background. Yeah. Tell you what, though, wrestling does not favor in this platform. You know what I'm saying? In this formula, it's the wrestling's really
You're
not
100%
justice.
Couple of blondes.
Just
with
make it
good
tougher
hair.
to submit you, though.
One wears his hair
It looks like
straight
Pyle
up.
versus Kurt Cobain.
Two beautiful men going to
I
battle.
was going to say.
I think at one point Chris had some dreads. I don't know. He elected to
Never
chop
mad
them
at
off.
dreads. A white guy has dreads, avoid him.
I do have to say, I've seen Chris Westphal haircut in my trailer park.
Shout out to Robert Ezell with the dreads.
Just want to say that out loud.
His name was Rooster.
If you have dreads and you're not a musician, we need to have a talk.
Yeah.
It's obvious how strong Will Durkee is on top.
Very, very strong.
Will Durkee's going to be the stronger athlete, but listen, Chris Westphal comes out of nowhere with some serious jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you're going to be a strong kid
training with Travis
wrestling out of
Luter.
Virginia.
You need to be strong.
Yeah.
Travis Luter and Paul Helmy, those guys are monsters. It's like wrestling with big bulls.
I'm assuming especially if Will gets on top, there's going to be a lot of control. You're not going to see the same submissions or transitions that we saw in the last match. That's for sure.
And you can see there's a difference in strength.
Yes. And
but-
wrestlers are going to be so heavy, and they're always
Very
positioned before submission. Again, in this formula of competition, it's be tough for this guy.
But listen, Will Durkee represents Fight Sports, Cyborg's team. That's a tough group of Brazilians. I've been out there to Miami. Listen, dude, I started training with Cyborg maybe with blue belts or purple belts in Brazil. This dude is a monster. And I've been out to Miami. They're monsters. So I don't care what you say. He's a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. He's training with some hard jiu-jitsu guys.
Yeah, for sure.
He's fighting in the no-gi worlds with Dylan Dennis. He's got some jiu-jitsu.
This is the gentleman with the long hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kurt Cobain.
The guy,
With the,
Kurt
with-
Cobain on top.
With the mane, with the golden locks.
With the mane.
With the golden waterfall for hair.
Be interesting to see how he does against Cyborg's tornado guard.
Chris going inverted.
Definitely likes being on top.
A lot of pressure from Will.
for sure.
That's
Yeah.
a
That's that
wrestler's
wrestling.
credo.
Yep.
Stay on top.
Look, he's
Stay
got
on
the
top.
double wrist control.
From what I'm seeing, he's using a lot of wrestling here, not a lot of jiu-jitsu.
Well, there's a lot of pressure.
Strong
No, it's
base.
jiu-jitsu. He's using a lot of jiu-jitsu, but he just has really good pressure. Very strong braids.
Chris is being a little bit lax about letting him pass the guard
He really
because
is.
he's got to go
Yeah.
for it. He's going for it, though.
There's
you
also
know?
no points. So I think
Right.
he's just trying to
He's
get
just
something
trying to go
going
for
here.
it.
Yeah.
If he catches something, he could catch something off a
Tell you what you don't want,
somewhere.
a wrestler riding your back here.
No.
Do not give up your back.
No.
That's
Gonna
one
tire
thing
you
where
out
they're going
real
to ride
quick.
you out. You guys are batshit crazy. You don't think this is going to overtime, by the way?
Yeah, it's going to overtime. Big props to Phalanx for supporting the guys, man. Great rash guards.
It's tough to be on the bottom like this, doesn't it? I don't know. It doesn't.
That's what they sign up for, Brian.
Yeah, for
Any
a
other
guy
general
like
comments?
Chris Westfall, though, he's used to it.
Yeah.
It's where he
He's
lives.
been here all.
That's
his
where he
life.
wants to be.
Definitely he's dangerous.
He's not
from his
going to.
back.
He's not going to wrestle with this dude.
He's most dangerous from
Yeah.
his back.
Yes. That's where he wants to be. But side control with this type of wrestler, man, it's going to be very tough to get anything off.
Yeah, you're not going to give him much to work with.
No openings. Got a set of hamstrings on him. Doesn't he?
I was going to say.
Got those wrestling hamstrings.
Couple of 1-2 hammies on him.
Back
Got
of his
a
legs.
set of
Back,
hamstrings.
back of his legs are well
Couple of
developed.
Virginia Cavalier hamstrings on him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Make good steaks.
I read something that Will Durkee won a good bunch of money in poker.
Yeah?
Really?
750 G's.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
Takes a lot of patience.
That does, man. That's a smart guy.
He's got to be a smart guy to win that type of
Patient
stuff.
mind and
Listen,
a
when you
stone
see
face.
when you see an academic All-American winning 750,000 in poker, it wasn't an accident.
It was not
look
an
how
accident.
Look how he's baiting him in with his. It's interesting.
Yeah, he's a smart
Look at
guy.
him. He's doing weird things with his legs here. That's.
He's like giving them.
He's staying
putting
away.
his-
He's staying away from closed guard. He's staying away from butterfly, and he's staying away from Del
Why?
Rivas.
Why?
Because that's where Chris Westfall's going to put him in danger. It's where Westfall's going to throw up some heel hooks or
Yes,
some
all
triangles.
his
Yeah.
submissions are
or
based out of there.
convert. Look at that. Excellent leg drag. Great leg drag. Double knee leg
He's
drag.
going to pass to the backside here
And
now.
see, that's
There
what I'm
you
saying.
go.
That's not a
Now you-
wrestler.
But
A
he's not
double
gonna
This
knee
is
take
leg
what you
back.
don't want.
No.
This is what you don't want, a wrestler on your back.
Excellent back take.
He's going to ride him like a show pony.
But for a wrestler to go to a double knee leg drag and take the back,
And then
he's not.
pass.
He's not a wrestler.
I agree. He's not a wrestler. He's a grappler.
He's a grappler.
With
He's
an
a
extensive
converted
wrestling
grappler. Right.
background.
Just going to wear him out. That's what he's been doing the whole match pretty much.
Again,
This
there's
is
really no
exhausting
win.
for Westfall.
It is
Yeah.
exhausting for Westfall, but at 10 minutes, he can do this all day.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're looking at overtime, and then
Yeah, we're 5 minutes in almost. So
now's the time to take your coffee break.
yeah, he's gonna grind him.
He's gonna
This
grind
is-
him out.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. It's his game.
Tough matchup. Tough matchup for Westfall to get this on the first
Yeah.
go here. As far as a jiu-jitsu player who's active, wants to start from his back, going against a high-level wrestler with really good grappling, it's
be a long
tough
day.
matchup. Great pass, phenomenal pass there.
Very dynamic pass. But you see what I mean? Westfall replaces easily like it's no big deal. He's at the park.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't panic. He just
Just
sits
another
there.
day
He's
on the
like,
mats for
"Do-do-do-do-do-do."
Westfall. Oh, see, he's going to be in trouble now.
Locks up that
He's in
triangle.
trouble now.
Oh.
Oof.
Let's
Oh, you can see there's a method
Boy,
to the madness.
if you're Durkee, you want to stay out of there.
Method
Yeah.
to the
Go ahead and get back
madness.
to that
How
side
did he
control
get
side.
out of that so quickly? I didn't. It seemed to me like
He took my
Westfall let
workshop.
it go.
Brains
Took
and
my
power.
work- he took
Brains
my
and power.
workshop.
Pure brains and power. He took the Brian Callen workshop.
It's a secret underground workshop.
I'll give it to you online. $9.95.
That's exactly right. Don't give out all my secrets.
I think I might have to go to the New Orleans.
A little bit of misdirection.
You gotta
from
come out
Durkee.
there, buddy.
We'd like you there.
We'd love you there.
We'll have you VIP.
Yeah.
Not a lot of leg lock attacks here in this match.
He's not leaving any openings.
Not really.
He's really not giving the opportunity to work here.
It's so
He's
interesting.
dominating
he's,
on top.
he's literally kind of almost on his side, giving him what looks like a complete advantage. And it's just like sort of he's baiting him in. Look at that. Look at that. He's putting himself at a complete disadvantage, it looks like.
Yeah, he is. 3.5 minutes left.
Trying to sweep him.
Durkee's passing.
Another
so
back,
amazing.
back take.
This
from
is
Durkee.
yeah. This
Very
he's
powerful
just gonna
passing.
own him here. Yeah.
And it is technical.
Great
it's
technique.
just very athletically influenced.
Yeah, so it looks almost like there's not technique, but there's
it
a ton
is
of technique
very
involved.
technical. It's just a simple way to pass.
He is, I tell you what, he tried to turn it in there. He's a strong dude.
Super strong.
Got one hook. Looks like he's got bottom hook, which is the one you don't want. Yep, he's got bottom hook, and he's got those feet crossed. He's capping the hip, and he's going to go for the. He's got 3 minutes to choke him.
He's capping the hip, as in he's the other.
See his left thigh over the hip?
Yes.
What that means is he doesn't have 2 hooks in,
Yep.
but he's completely controlling his hip and shutting him down from there with this position.
Can't turn in.
Can't turn
get
in,
away.
can't turn out. We call this like you got bottom hook and you're capping the hip. You don't got both hooks. And IBJJF, you won't get points, but you're still controlling the guy.
Yeah.
And he's fighting the neck for sure.
I'll tell you right now, man, good luck beating this guy Durkee in this
Oh,
tournament.
he's tough, man.
I mean, I don't get how you're going to submit
Yeah.
in overtime. Good luck, man.
And Jason
He's going to
Foley's
ride you
just
like
had
a
tough
wildcat.
fight. Yeah. Yeah, this is a strong guy for 165.
Very strong. Looks every bit like Kurt Cobain, too.
Yeah.
Oh, and he has $750,000 in the bank. Ladies.
And if I can be completely honest, it looks like the other competitors didn't cut a lick of weight. It definitely looks like Durkee cut some weight.
I don't think he cut too much. He might have. I think because I talked to him before the tournament
Is he just
started.
built like he's got body armor on?
He's just a big guy.
He's built like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I think he competes around 165, 170.
Yeah, he
so
does.
he's pretty close to that. You know,
But he fought Dylan Dennis, who fights at a little heavier weight class.
I think he's. Yeah, I think he might be a middle heavy or close to that.
Boy, it's like Bully Beatdown in this bitch. He's just riding
He's
him
big
down.
homie.
He is.
He's big brother.
Yeah, he's. If we had to give it up for style competition, my boy Westfall definitely wins that with that haircut. I
sure.
see you looking, Brian. You looking, you like it.
We got a minute 15 left.
Although to have hair like that sits in your eyes that you have to flip out of your eyes. has
Talking
always
about the
been-
Kurt Cobain look?
Always been a
Yeah.
fantasy of mine to come
Me
out
too.
of to come out of water and throw it out of your eyes like that.
I'd just be afraid of somebody pulling it.
I know, but my promo videos would all be me coming out of a pond.
See, that's why I'm
still
that's why
pond.
I'm growing my hair out, because at our live shows I just want to go, thank you, with sweat in my
Well,
eye.
what
the
you
hair.
should do is ride out on a motorcycle with a helmet. You pull the helmet off and then shake your hair out.
Yes. Okay. All right.
That's
Well,
a good.
It's gonna take about a year.
I don't know if you would do that with your hair.
Well, I said him. See,
See-
now, Tim,
see,
you're coming
Tim.
at my hair again, and now I feel bad about
Tim.
myself.
I got the same thing.
I know,
Your hair saying see you
but
too?
you're a
I'm
powerful
jealous.
He-Man.
I'm not powerful compared
You
to
could
my
tie me in
wife.
a knot.
I'm 0-6 million versus my wife.
Ooh,
Oh, look at
Durkee
this.
with a
Knee
Look at
bar.
this.
gonna go for a knee
How
bar
much
here.
how much time's left?
We're less than a minute away.
25 seconds.
Durkee, be careful, my man, because he's gonna get your back
Ooh.
here. Oh, snap! Durkee,
This
Dirk,
could change
Durkee,
here.
Dirk,
This is where
Dirk Diggler messed
got
up.
caught.
Dirk Diggler messed up.
That's a weird hook he's got too.
It's awkward. I'll show you a better camera angle here. All I see his feet.
You know what though? Nothing matters now that we go to overtime.
All right, guys.
Hey, nothing
Another
matters.
overtime round.
Nothing matters.
None of that matters.
None of that matters now.
Good luck beating Durkee in overtime.
make a prediction here because
Durkee wins in overtime by decision.
Yes, because our boy with
Westfall
is so athletic and so sort of a wrestler. He may get tired.
No,
faster.
Durkee's the wrestler.
Durkee may get tired faster.
I disagree. Durkee is going to get so much ride time here.
I don't think
he's
he's
not
gonna
going to
get
go
out.
for submissions.
I don't
and
think
he
he's gonna
doesn't
get
get
out.
tired because he's a wrestler.
I see. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to need you to leave.
I like to throw.
So
things.
he's using that
I'm gonna need you
same
to
hook.
Can't you
just
guys
go
use
sit with the
same
girls in
hook?
the front row, Brian.
He's
With the
capping the hip.
squaws.
Same hook cap.
He's going to sit here for
Controlling.
how much time do they get to control?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3
Okay,
minutes.
we'll go ahead and mark down 3.
I will cap your hip. That's what I'm going to say from now on.
I hope he
Durkee-
packed a lunch here.
Durkee's playing poker right now. He's waiting in the blind.
But you know, Westfall's probably going to be pretty good if he gets to start from the back.
Could be.
Could get interesting there.
Could get interesting there.
If he goes for a submission, though, the old poker champ here is going to go ahead and scramble out.
So does that cap on the hip, does that give you an advantage over both hooks?
No, sometimes both hooks guys are really accustomed to escaping that, pulling a foot out, and when you cap the hip that way, they can't escape that, and they can't get bottom hook out.
Nice transition.
So it's tough to escape.
To keep the back there. Really
See, he
impressive.
can't get a
from
foot
Durkee.
out here.
No, he
Yeah.
cannot get his hips
Yeah.
out or anything.
So
His
it's a,
feet are glued.
it's a position that
Yes.
kind of is not inescapable, but tougher to escape than the
really
back.
neutralizes the guy.
Yeah.
It's almost more efficient than a body lock.
It is more efficient
really
than a
is.
body
Yeah.
lock. And it's more dynamic because I can go for arm bars. I can
Correct.
switch to Kimuras.
Body lock, very, very limiting.
And you know, there's some guys who are good at popping your legs if you get that
They
body
really
lock.
are,
They'll
man.
bust your feet.
Yeah.
We're a minute and a half into control here for Durkee.
Durkee really just choosing not to give up that
My
back.
boy, my boy Westphal just.
He's tough, man.
He is tough as they get.
Ooh, nice escape
Nice.
from Chris.
144.
I like the way Durkee got up and ran to the middle of the
Let's
mat
see what
here.
Chris decides to go with, either the spider web here or taking the back. Looks like he's going to take the back.
My boy Westfall here needs to go for broke. He needs to get a little crazy.
He needs to attack.
He needs to go for because you're not gonna ride freaking Durkee out for 3 minutes. So you got to go for a submission here.
Looks like he's trying to just dig under here.
Oh, trap
Reverse
that
triangle?
arm. He locked an arm on him.
That's what I meant. I think Westfall's got some skills here, but is Dirk going to be too strong? I don't know.
You know what? Having a guy on your back like that who knows what he's doing, keeps trapping these arms.
Could be trouble.
Our boy Durkee could be in trouble. Ooh, got
nice
out.
escape.
Turkey's just a little too much. He's a little too smart to get caught. You don't win $750,000 by accident playing poker.
Academic All-Star, pal.
Academic.
Well, we call them All-Americans, not
And
All-Stars.
he's back to that lock here.
My podcast called the Trailer Trash All Stars.
Ooh, I like that.
It's as good as we could do.
Trailer Trash All-Stars.
Familiar spot here for Chris. He's got to figure out what he's going to do because Durkee's just relentless with his back.
Go ahead and clock in 3 minutes. Let's just give him
Another
3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Do we have to watch it? Just give him the 3.
He got 145 last time of control.
Really good with that, just not giving up the back, just keeping that position.
No, he understands the rules, man. He's really
Yeah.
taking advantage of it, especially with his game.
Smart competitor.
It's tailor-made for him.
Real
Yeah.
smart competitor. I teach this exact position at my academy, and it can be deceiving until you feel it.
He could have a head arm here. Yep, he's going to roll right into the head arm.
Ooh, look at
Great
this.
transition.
Look at this.
My boy Durkee.
Oh, my God.
Durkee, ooh, it's tough.
It's not a good place to be, huh?
No.
Trying to roll back.
Man, he's strong. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Wow.
Oh, he has his neck
Wow.
now, though.
Wow.
He has his neck.
No,
Ooh,
he got
nope.
his
That's
hook spin.
amazing.
Wow, incredible escape by
That's
Westfall.
I'll tell you what's even more impressive. Great control by Durkee, man.
Westfall's
Incredible control.
incredible control.
That
man.
head arm setup was nasty. Filthy McNasty. My boy Durkee calls that a royal flush.
Durkee's really strong competitor.
He's basically saying,
Oh,
I choose
oh,
not to
we
give up
may-
the back
We
here.
may see a. Is it possible that we see a? Whoop. No. Thought we might see a twister right there. He had a far hook.
Durkee!
Almost the exact same time in control for that one.
145?
145 both
Felt like
times.
30 minutes. Did it not?
Very, yeah.
And it felt like 30 minutes to me. Westfall felt. It
Imagine
feels
how
like
mu-
2 days.
Yeah,
2 days.
Westfall's been here 3
Westfall,
weeks, right?
it feels like it's been a 2-day match. You just got a wrestler just grinding on your ass.
Back. Ready, go.
Oh,
It's
well,
pretty close to that neck there.
it really is.
Durkee needs to get to
Oh,
that.
he body locked.
Yeah, he needs to get to that far knee side where the triangle is so he can get out of that.
Westfall's going to have to get creative to catch Durkee. This is the place to do it. You really got to go for broke here, man, because you're not
He
going
has
to
to.
beat him on
He
the
has
ride
to
time.
go for it.
You really do. You can't beat him on the ride time, so
I
you
mean,
got to get creative.
He's got 2.5 minutes of ride time. I don't even know if it's possible for him to beat him on ride time at this point.
Nice
Out.
control. And he's out.
That boy is nasty, son.
Can't hold it around.
Wow.
Pretty
No, let's
close.
start with
You're
the
the one
elbow.
that had the Hinner Gracie fight on yours with the kid in Florida?
No.
No. The Hinner Gracie and Josh Mancuso thing, no? Your podcast?
We had Josh Mancuso on, though.
Not Hinner?
Not Hinner. It's
That
too
was a good one.
big time for me.
We're Henner and he had a discussion, the argument.
He probably.
Yeah.
Henner's a smart guy, man.
He is super
Good
smart.
luck being that guy in an argument.
No, they weren't. They were just talking about a kid that had a school. I thought it was on the jiu-jitsu podcast. You ain't beating him. in
Giving
an
out
argument.
blue belts
No.
online.
Never. Don't even do that.
Durkee with the just relentless back control.
Again, it feels like my life is moving very
Yeah.
slow.
In other news,
when
yes,
Durkee.
Henry Gracie's a wordsmith.
Yes. Henry Gracie is jiu-jitsu savant.
I agree. So, yeah, I think actually, mathematically,
He'd have to
unless
submit him.
Westfall submits him, it's mathematically
impossible, huh?
Yeah, at this point. Because Durkee's way over 5 minutes of
We're
riding
going to change
time here.
Durkee's name to just the Ride. He just rides you out.
Ride.
Will the Ride Durkee.
The blonde ride.
The blonde ride. It's like a wave.
Electing for the spider web.
You got
here.
it, man. You got to come up with something because you can't go back. You got to go for
Yeah.
broke here.
This is his last shot. If he can't submit him
With how strong Durkee is, man, it's going to be tough.
You guys good?
Please don't say war.
Go.
Tough.
Durkee with the pressure. That arm's still not free yet, though.
Really wish I had another angle. I'll take that one.
Oh, that's a wrap. Wow.
Amazing.
Good luck being Durkee, my man. If that boy's not tired.
Yeah, Durkee is exceptional competitor.
Durkee is
Extremely
just
strong competitor. Exceptional competitor.
You want to wait to come in? Okay.
Will Durkee.
Excellent performance by Will Durkee.
That kid's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
Man. He might be my favorite right
Westfall was in it the whole time.
He's the favorite.
Okay.
We have steak. There's smoothies.
They got everything here.
What else?
While our boy Durkee's going to go play some poker on his cell phone, let's go for a commercial break here, fellas.
Absolutely. Thanks
That
for
was a fun
having me,
match.
guys.
Thank you, Tim.
Yes, thank you, Tim.
Woo!
Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, forget about whatever financial disasters you've had, personal failures, relationship failures. What would the hero of your life's movie do right now? Do that. Do those things. We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. We look at our past and we say, well, that's me. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're the person who's learned from those failures. And you can choose to be the hero of your own movie right now. Write down your goals. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again. And go forth from here as the hero of your own movie. Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out. You can do it. Anyone can do it. We live in unique times. We live in one of the rarest times in human history where you can choose almost all the input that comes your way. Whether it's the movies that you watch, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, you can choose to be inspired. Do that. Do that and be the hero of your own movie.
Alpha Brain Instant is our fastest way to optimize your mental performance without the use of any stimulants. Delivering the nutrients in powdered form saves you on the capsule dissolution time, delivering the nutrients quicker to your body. Targeting neurotransmitter precursors directly, Alpha Brain has shown efficacy in improving memory, focus, and processing speed in healthy adults. Whether it is a work project, a social gathering, or an athletic performance, Alpha Brain Instant will ensure that you are at your mental best. In 2 double-blind clinical trials on healthy subjects conducted by the Boston Center for Memory, Alpha Brain showed a wide range of statistically significant benefits to brain function.
We're always very skeptical coming into these things, and you know, our view is to approach this with a healthy amount of skepticism and not expect to find anything. So the fact that there were positive results here were both surprising and exciting for us. So really the main result of the study showed that the group that was on Alpha Brain had a statistically better ability to recall words.
One of the immediate things that I noticed was that I had a better recall of words. That's the frustrating thing where you're like, what is the word? What is the word? What is the word? That wasn't happening as much. And my ability to form sentences seems smoother.
The trial also showed that Alpha Brain helped create an optimal brainwave pattern for creativity and flow state by improving something called the peak alpha frequency.
People that have high peak alphas talk about being sort of in the zone, and what we saw was that the Alpha Brain group had sort of higher peak alpha readings from the ERP over the 6-week duration that they were in the study.
In the realm of athletics, it's easy to see that 1 second or a split-second reaction can mean the difference between being a champion or just an average athlete in the field.
It definitely helped my mental game as far as, you know, being able to get in the zone and being able to keep a clear mind while you're training, which is very important as a fighter, and to me I think was one of the key elements in helping me win that championship belt.
Alpha Brain Instant is a product that I take with me wherever I go. It's in my car, it's in my travel bag, it's everywhere because it's a product that I can rely on to improve my mental performance so that I can be at my absolute best. I really encourage you guys to give it a try. Try it risk-free with our money-back guarantee. You got nothing to lose and a whole lot to gain.
Jiu-Jitsu is huge in Texas. It's been here and established in Texas for a while. There's tournaments every weekend in Texas. There's been Jiu-Jitsu in the West Coast longer than the Midwest and the South, but make no mistake about it, there's a lot of big boys out here in Texas. There's a lot of badasses in Texas.
Man, right now we're in the middle of the 10th Planet grand opening, and it is incredible. People are bananas right now.
10th Planet just came out of an obsession with trying to develop a jiu-jitsu style that would translate to MMA the best, a clinching style.
We're doing jiu-jitsu no-gi, just like you would in an MMA event. We practice not grabbing collars, not grabbing sleeves. We utilize the clinch, something you gotta have in MMA.
I mean, there's great jiu-jitsu everywhere, but if there's no-gi jiu-jitsu, 10th Planet is the way to go.
10th Planet for me just changed everything. It switched my perspective on what I could do and what I couldn't.
It teaches me discipline. It teaches me self-confidence. If I ever get into any trouble, I know how to protect myself.
10th Planet and Onnit are the perfect marriage. Onnit is obviously very interested in the MMA market. We have a lot of MMA athletes that we partner with that use our products.
I've known Aubrey before Onnit was even born. I've known Aubrey for many years through Joe and through the UFC, and Joe is one of my black belts. So it just made sense that the Jiu-Jitsu association that Onnit would use is 10th Planet. It just made sense. Having a 10th Planet at the Onnit Academy is huge. All the equipment's high level, and all the trainers are high level. It's a great place for 10th Planet to flourish.
Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, forget about whatever financial disasters you've had, personal failures, relationship failures. What would the hero of your life's movie do right now? Do that. Do those things. We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. We look at our past and we say, well, that's me. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're the person who's learned from those failures, and you can choose to be the hero of your own movie right now. Write down your goals. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again. And go forth from here as the hero of your own movie. Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out. You can do it. Anyone can do it. We live in unique times. We live in one of the rarest times in human history where you can choose almost all the input that comes your way. Whether it's the movies that you watch, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, you can choose to be inspired. Do that, and be the hero of your own movie.
All right, guys, welcome back. Hope you've enjoyed the matches so far. We're coming up on our next match for the 8-man tournament. We got Clay Hance, a Texas native, Odessa, Texas native, brown belt under Bruno Bastos, against Nathan Orchard. If you're familiar with Eddie Bravo and the 10th Planet system, I'm sure you've heard of Nathan Orchard. Here we have Clay Hance stepping on the mats here.
If you don't know who Eddie Bravo is, you better check for yourself.
You've got a black belt versus a brown belt. How rare is that?
Clay is every bit of a black belt. He's been a brown belt for, I think, 2 years now.
Yeah, a lot of times brown belts are just guys just waiting to get promoted.
Yeah.
Depends on the school. It can take years. Depends what school you're at. But those guys usually are just every bit as good as a black belt. It just depends where that school system.
That's absolutely right. I actually got my black belt grappling. I was a brown belt. I had a super fight with the black belt. After I won that fight, I got my black belt. I got
Wow,
promoted.
that's how it works sometimes.
Got a couple beards.
Couple 1-2 beards here. If he says Oregon, I'm gonna freak out. All right, you know what? I'm gonna freak out. You know what? I quit.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Hold on. This is very intense. Got some wrestling going on. I mean grappling. I mean jiu-jitsu. I mean
Man, I haven't seen tap-out shorts like that in quite some time.
Ooh, Clay
hold a
pulling guard.
here.
Nathan, no stranger to the EBI rule set, was I think a semifinal or a finalist in the EBI 1 or 2, I believe, and just knows how to work the submissions. Very, very creative grappler. Even has a submission named after him, the Dead Orchard.
The Dead Orchard.
See if he has a chance to pull it off here.
I'm not mad at that.
No.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's active, man.
Very aggressive.
Submission after submission here. Posture.
Seemed really comfortable off his back.
Clay trying to go for a in-guard guillotine. I don't see that too
Great
often.
sweep there.
Nice.
Great sweep.
Nathan
Watch
with
out
the
for
sweep
those
too.
legs.
Yeah, you don't want to give Nathan the chance to get that leg at all.
Couple 1-2 scramblers here, Brian.
Yes, sir. Serious
Does it remind
scramblers.
you of your high school days?
It sure does, buddy. I was always a double leg guy.
Mm.
So actually, that's not true. Ankle pick and single legs, duck unders,
Oof.
and then the flying girdle. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I've never heard flying girdle.
I'll
before.
take it.
I
though.
invented it. Don't
It's
worry
with
about
the, yeah, he has the Dead Orchard. Well, Brian has the.
It was
Flying
it's made
Orchard.
illegal. It's illegal in Texas.
It's illegal in 50 states.
It's got to be illegal in California because I've been wrestling 25 years and I've never heard of it.
Well, then you know what?
By the way, he's got a nice baritone to his voice.
Yeah, he does. If we start a band, my man.
Or if you want to narrate a
You're
porn.
getting the first call.
All right.
If we start the Fighting Kid band, he might be in.
All
Huh?
right, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be waiting.
Ooh.
Him and Skylar.
Oh, we got something here, son.
Nice.
Ooh.
Really, really
See how he
close to
pins
that.
down? Oh, he had to tap with his
really
feet.
fast.
He had to tap with his feet.
Nice.
Controlled the arm so he couldn't hand fight.
He actually got
Amazing
the submission with one arm.
Man, amazing submission.
That's amazing.
Nathan Orchard with a
Battle
quick
of
submission.
the Beards. All right, Nathan.
Orchard.
Give him that Orchard, son.
That was very quick. Gee whiz.
Very quick. You
Black
could just
belt.
get 10 more of those. I wouldn't be mad.
All right, guys. Final round, our final fight of the first round of the bracket. In the blue corner, Josh Mancuso.
Josh Mancuso.
Josh Mancuso.
Every bit of 34.
A Baton Rouge native, trains out of UFC gym in Baton Rouge.
Oh, they got walkout
BJJ
socks now,
Revolution
son?
team.
He is crunk.
Josh Mancuso.
I'd be crunk too if I got my own walkout song.
I was going to say, he was very, very bouncy.
Kevin.
Oh, he is crunk. Look at him.
Devin Troyer, an Austin native.
Come out with the
third-degree
gi
brown
top
belt.
on. Now, is his trainer Andre the Giant, or he's just a giant man? He's chilling on there. That is a large, large human being. Might have a super
Rabani.
fight between him, huh?
Troyer.
Well, I'm excited for this one.
War.
Okay, I'm not excited anymore. Can't be excited when he does
Josh
that.
pulling guard. So
Fucked up my whole night.
He's got size and socks. All right.
Straight for the leg. Oh, snap, son!
That was
He came in tense.
That was 13
He said, "Give me my money, son. Give me my money."
Very
The
excited.
powerful haircut.
He's going to be fresh.
Josh Mancuso with a quick submission. That
Damn, son.
That was faster than Nathan's submission.
Shooter. Man.
Tough to get caught that way. Tough to get caught that way.
I see you, Tim.
That ends our quarterfinal matches.
Boy, coming with the sweetness.
My Lord, we got some fast. Made up some lost time there.
How fast was
That's a
that?
Tim
13
Trader
seconds.
black belt. That's what you
Very
get.
fast,
How
yes.
long? How long?
13 seconds.
Wow.
13 seconds. There's not much I can do in 13 seconds, let alone some of the guy with a heel hook.
Yeah, that was faster than Nathan's submission. So right now he's in the lead for fastest submission of the night.
He was running around the mat yelling, "Give me my money, you filthy animals." I might have threw in the filthy animals, but he did run around saying, "Give me my money."
What's the
He might
bonus
get the
prize?
money.
$1 million.
Believe.
1 million.
Yeah.
And a weekend getaway with me.
And a
I think
timeshare with Brian and myself.
I think I'd take the getaway. Getaway any day.
I like that.
And the timeshare.
Oh, Whitney Miller.
You guys is going to be a super
It just
Oh.
got a
Taking
lot
her-
better.
No, we're
lot
actually
better
going to
here.
share, so you just
Yeah,
have to
look
sit
It's
at
on
got
it.
a lot
Look
better
at
in
that.
here.
There you go.
There it is. There it
Share,
is.
Mike.
All right, guys.
There it
Our
is.
next round of super fights is coming up. In the blue corner.
Can someone please slip him a memo? Just no more war. Just slip him this. What do we got here?
So this is our 4th super fight of the night.
War.
John Tebow against Jarrett Jones.
Looks like a young kid here.
No, I'm sorry. This is William Hackett. William Hackett versus Roberto Jimenez.
Ooh, couple 1-2 teenagers, 14-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Is that true?
At 14, I was playing grab ass in the park. These boys are at Onnit Academy competing in high-level
It's a
jiu-jitsu.
big 14-year-old.
Yeah, I tell you what, at 14, I didn't look like that, Brian.
I didn't know they had green belts in jiu-jitsu.
Oh my
That's
God,
how
he
they're
is a big
promoting this
14-year-old. He does not look 14.
If he's 14,
I've actually had the chance to roll with Roberto before, and he is tough. His dad's a black belt, Raul Jimenez. He's basically had the belt on since he was born.
First of all, Roberto Jimenez, double gold.
Double gold at IBJJF Pan Ams.
I mean, at 14, the game is changing fast.
I've seen Roberto submit black belts before.
Well, you're about to see him submit a 14-year-old. Because he has that leg. He's going for a toe lock now. At 14, you don't know what's going on here.
He's got Gumby feet. I don't know how he's not submitting with that.
Oh, man. You know what? It's too loose. He doesn't have control with the leg. He's going to end up on bottom here. Well, now he's just cranking on. Oh, snaps. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Look at the foot in the shorts. Look at the foot in the shorts. Damn, he is relentless on this leg. It's almost too loose, though.
Oh, Williams
tap.
submits.
God. Couple 1-2 teenagers going for broke.
That was about 40 seconds in, so not quite the fastest submission, but still a submission.
Slow start, 40 seconds. Last one was 16. Slow start. You got to bring the pain. At 14 and 16.
Roberto,
the leg killer.
Congratulations to Roberto.
Proud of Roberto. Man, 16 and 14 to pull off a submission
Was that
like
an
that's
arm? Was that a
amazing.
leg, like a
It
knee
was a toe
bar, or
hold.
was
It
that
was
a
a
toe
toe
hold?
hold. He went for the knee bar transition to toe hold. Brilliant transitions. You said no, Stevia? Perfect. I'm on my 10th cup of coffee, so I don't know what to tell you
We'll
guys.
be rattling out of here.
If I sound a little too enthusiastic, it's coffee.
He takes another pee break.
This guy looks straight out of the movie 300. I am not mad at him. Look at this dude.
Yeah, he really does.
the bull.
It's a big head.
Walkout song. I'm down with it.
I wish everyone had a
why didn't
walkout
everybody
song.
have a walkout
I wish he danced it out.
Everybody does have a walkout song.
Really? Because we haven't been able to hear it.
Yeah.
A lot of drums.
A lot of drums.
What would we do
John
without
Tebow
drums?
representing Eastside Austin Elite.
Oh, boy.
You know what? Man, he is just messing my night up with that. We'll figure it out, though. Good guy. Looks every bit like Anthony Kiedis.
Yes, he does. He's very strange. He looks like this guy. Looks like
How old are these gentlemen? After seeing the 14 and the 16-year-old, this is...
John is 27. Jared, I don't know actually, but seems to me looking every bit of about
48.
Yeah, maybe the beard makes him look a little bit older, huh?
He's a, great double leg. Great pass, too, here to side control. Just for the record,
Double leg
Brian, these
doesn't mean
guys
a
would
whole
rip your
lot.
face off.
I know. Double leg doesn't make him mean a whole lot in jiu-jitsu.
Good position, man. Nice passing to side control. Beautiful passing and control.
Not yet.
Great guard replacement here. He's going to go for a leg lock here. It's a setup wise. Great passing. Beautiful passing. Kick that camera. We're going to have to dock it off your pay, my man.
John Tebow,
right?
really good
kick
guard
that camera.
retention.
You're gonna end up owing us money.
Yep.
You break that camera, you can get billed about $4,000.
He's got his hands down by his waist. He looks as though he's kind of like almost punking somebody in a bar.
You see, when you tap the head like that, it's a little disrespectful.
Is it disrespectful?
I'm known to do it myself. I'm known
Just
to do
kind
it
of
myself.
arm drag. Arm drag. Nice arm
drag.
Didn't really work,
but sometimes, especially in jiu-jitsu, they have their hands down, but their face is more forward. So it's actually not that disrespectful. It's all you can really grab. You know what I'm saying? Especially no gi.
That's what I do. I had no idea it was disrespectful.
Nice inversion.
Just depends what you're doing.
John.
Just depends.
Good
yeah.
to know.
Yeah, it just depends.
Toe hold.
Beautiful toe hold, and it is deep.
Ooh, a triangle.
Beautiful triangle. Control posture. Control posture.
He's got the
That's
leg
locked in,
triangle.
son. That's
Head
locked in. Go for the chael son and go for broke. Sit to your butt.
He needs to pull that leg down a little bit further.
Like I said, you kick that camera, son.
There you
Oh,
go.
beautiful transition.
Nice.
Beautiful transition. You know what? That's my favorite submission of the night so far. You went from a toe hold to a triangle. You don't see that very often. That's very high level. Toe hold triangle.
I work that transition all the time. I can't get it just
It's
like
tough.
that.
The bottom to the top. Nice.
Beautiful
nice submission from John.
Beautiful submission.
Better than the suplex,
hold
the
the
rear naked
triangle.
choke.
You know what? It's more difficult to pull off. So
Yeah.
way
A
more
lot-
difficult.
A lot more technically sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tough.
For you listeners at home, he went from a transition for a leg lock, head control, to triangle. That is very tough
Very
to
difficult.
pull off. Very difficult, especially at this level.
Every time the war, I was like, and we all yelled war.
John getting really good coaching.
Oh, he
out
wants
there.
everyone to say war now.
Eastside
You do it
Austin.
at the same time? Yeah?
He wants everyone to say war. Okay.
I'm not going to say that.
I'm not.
I'm
you
going
know
to be a
what? I'm not gonna
conscientious
say it.
objector
He's going to have to talk to my agent.
I'm gonna be a Quaker.
Did he talk to my agent?
on this one.
You know what?
We're cutting the commercial, ladies and
You know
gentlemen.
what? While he works on war, let's go to commercial.
Let's go to commercial.
Let's go to commercial.
Jiu-Jitsu is huge in Texas. It's been here and established in Texas for a while. There's tournaments every weekend in Texas. There's been Jiu-Jitsu in the West Coast longer than the Midwest and the South, but make no mistake about it, there's a lot of big boys out here in Texas. There's a lot of badasses in Texas.
Man, right now we're in the middle of the 10th Planet Grand Opening and it is incredible. People are bananas right now.
10th Planet just came out of an obsession with trying to develop a jiu-jitsu style that would translate to MMA the best, a clinching style.
We're doing jiu-jitsu no gi, just like you would in an MMA event. We practice not grabbing collars, not grabbing sleeves. We utilize the clinch, something you gotta have in MMA.
I mean, there's great jiu-jitsu everywhere, but if there's no gi jiu-jitsu, 10th Planet is the way to go.
10th Planet for me just changed everything. It switched my perspective on what I could do and what I couldn't.
It teaches me discipline. It teaches me self-confidence. If I ever get into any trouble, I know how to protect myself.
10th Planet and Onnit are the perfect marriage. Onnit is obviously very interested in the MMA market. We have a lot of MMA athletes that we partner with that use our products.
I've known Aubrey before Onnit was even born. I've known Aubrey for many years through Joe and through the UFC, and Joe is one of my black belts. So it just made sense that the Jiu-Jitsu association that Onnit would use is 10th Planet. It just made sense. Having a 10th Planet at the Onnit Academy is huge. All the equipment's high level and all the trainers are high level. It's a great place for 10th Planet to flourish.
Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, forget about whatever financial disasters you've had, personal failures, relationship failures. What would the hero of your life's movie do right now? Do that. Do those things. We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. We look at our past and we say, well, that's me. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're the person who's learned from those failures, and you can choose to be the hero of your own movie right now. Write down your goals. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again. And go forth from here as the hero of your own movie. Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out. You can do it. Anyone can do it. We live in unique times. We live in one of the rarest times in human history where you can choose almost all the input that comes your way. Whether it's the movies that you watch, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, you can choose to be inspired. Do that, and be the hero of your own movie.
Just talking to Derek from Eastside Austin. That was John's coach. Man, couldn't be more happy for him.
I bet, man. Can't go much better.
Toe hold to
toe
triangle.
hold to triangle?
I've never seen that.
Is this the Matrix?
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I can't remember the last time I've seen it, especially at this level. To pull that off against a guy like that's pretty crazy.
We know John's a guy that I trained with a lot back when I was living in Houston for amateur MMA.
Talented guy, huh?
Yeah, he used to be an amateur MMA fighter. Like, I don't know, 5'3", but his grappling's always been a strong suit.
Uh-oh, this boy got out real fast, so
yeah,
he's fresh.
Oh, boy.
This is what we call a fresh one, Cal.
Oh, yeah, it's fresh.
He got in and out, he's warmed up, he's felt the lights, he's felt the mat.
He's got his tongue out.
It's going to be tough to beat.
He's got a green tongue.
I think it might be blue.
He dyed his tongue for the show.
This guy, I think, surprised most everybody. I think a lot of people had Thiago Machado picked to beat him. But he is tough as hell, man.
Tell you what, this is a good matchup, man.
Yeah, this will be good.
This is going to be an exciting match. Could be potentially fight of the night.
That music's very intense.
I had my finger in my mouth when the camera cut to me, so I apologize to all of you.
Now, Jason went the full time. He went the full 10 minutes, and he went all 3 rounds in overtime. You think that's going to make a
You know,
make
I'm
a
not worried
factor?
about it with him.
His match was early, but
Okay, you know what? We can't do that.
Hey, y'all don't like it?
It embarrasses you every time.
Every time.
You get embarrassed every time.
But if that's his thing, if that's his slogan, that's fine.
We can change it.
You know, you can't change.
We can bully him into it.
That's like him changing my nickname, Big Brown.
Oh,
you can't change nicknames.
You can't change nicknames. You can't. You know, can you ask Bruce Buffer to change its name?
Nice.
You can't.
You're right, buddy. You're right, and I shouldn't be censoring him.
We can't censor Anthony Kiedis over there.
No. He's a good man.
Yeah, both these.
Whoa, Curtis is getting Kiedis recognition, huh?
Oh,
That's big.
Ooh, Nathan with the guillotine attack.
This is very
wow,
Jason
great
just-
takedown.
This one's gonna be a barn burner here, man. This is definitely potential for fight of the night.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not worried about him going to overtime. He's had a lot of time off.
We know the last invitational we had, a few of them went to overtime, and with the tournament guys, it really came down to who was the more well-conditioned athlete. Like you remember last time it was Jose Portillo, and he went to like at least one overtime.
He went into overtime with Boogie.
Yeah.
Nice arm drag.
Oh, he got kicked in the face.
Well, he went to overtime with a Hebamar as well.
He did, yes.
Yeah.
So what a match that
Look at
was.
this. Look at his position right now. This is so interesting.
Yeah, be careful you don't roll under for a leg here. Great kick.
He's
couple
got great
athletes here.
defense.
Wow, he's so good at recovering guard.
Wow.
Yeah, he is. Very quick to it.
Nathan playing on bottom here.
Tell you what,
He's got rubber guard now. He could potentially go for that dead orchard. He's got a triangle. See, he's got to be careful. This could be a dead orchard setup here.
Which is what?
Which is
That's
almost
his
like
move,
a triangle slash armbar. And he
Damn.
got it. He pulled it off with the dead orchard. Wow. Nathan Orchard
amazing.
with the submission.
Wow. Wow.
Nathan Orchard with the dead orchard submission.
Damn.
Boom, son.
I tell you, he got it. He pulled guard. He had the rubber guard, and that's where he set it up for mission control right there.
Beautiful.
Congratulations, Nathan Orchard.
We need to have someone test him. I don't know what's on his tongue there.
I'm going to get that haircut.
Maybe
See if it makes
Jolly
me better.
Rancher or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know what they're doing
Some
these
kind of
days.
candy.
Kids, I don't know what they're doing these
Match
days.
2 of round 2.
That is
In the
impressive.
blue corner.
That was a beautiful submission, especially
I didn't even see how he did it.
A dead orchard is essentially a triangle armbar, but with a cooler name.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
is
had
that my
it.
understanding?
You could go for a triangle. You can go for an armbar. You wedge it. You wedge that leg in there, and you got your armbar there, or you got a triangle. It's really it's a tough position to get. It's really really impressive.
My boy John has so much energy. He's so much energy.
Hey man, he looks like he's in the lead right now. 13 seconds. I really don't know.
Yeah, but
if
guess
anything's
what?
tied.
Guess what though?
Oh snap!
It just got
We
a
got
lot better.
Durkee.
Just
My
got
boy
we got
Durkee's
Just got a lot better looking in this.
It might be a long night for Josh Mancuso.
Might be.
Might be.
Let's keep our voices down. Guys, they can hear everything we say.
They can.
That's what you get when you do these things.
War!
Might be.
I had
Turn
no,
out
I
might
had
be.
no idea how accomplished Durkee was. You know,
That's
he's
intense.
a cyborg black belt. He's qualified for Abu Dhabi next month. He's going
Yeah,
there.
he's going out there.
He's a D1 wrestler.
Dude, I think Durkee's winning this thing, man.
Man,
Good luck
a
beating
lot-
Durkee. He's too tough to submit. In this kind of formula, when in overtime, he's going to ride you out like a pony,
Man,
get all the points.
He ain't getting tired. That overtime, he's going to hold you in those positions for way longer.
Yeah, man.
And wrestlers always, man, they have a faster escape. They're going to squirm out.
Also, Division I wrestler at Virginia, All-American academics. The dude won 6 figures playing poker.
Long blonde hair.
And he's got long blonde hair.
And he's got beautiful golden locks.
So-
Yeah, I mean, he's all right. You know, our last
Don't be
tournament
mad at
champion,
Durkee.
our last tournament champion, Jose Portillo, he actually gave me the pick about a week and a half ago. He said Durkee's taking the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that pick at all. Don't want to play the guy in poker either. I guess.
Patient, smart, and sexy. I mean, and strong.
Hey, easy.
I meant
Easy.
strong.
Like,
As
you gotta calm
I'm
down.
a straight man. I meant strong.
Brian, let's get both hands on the table.
Okay.
When Durkee's performing, I need both hands on the table.
We're about a minute into this match here, and
I was just
Durkee's
tying my
still being
shoe.
on top.
Durkee's a calculated assassin.
Yeah, he's definitely going to pick his spots here. But Josh definitely not going to give him any opportunity. A very seasoned competitor. I know Josh is active out on the competition circuit. So.
Well, you know, Josh was. We did a poll on TXMA, an online Facebook poll for our 8th man, and Josh won it overwhelmingly. Had
Really?
the most
Lot of
votes.
support.
Yeah,
Huge
A
fan
lot of
favorite.
support,
What,
yeah.
in what was the
It was for
competition?
the 8th man to fill in the
To
tournament
get in
spot.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
For this competition, obviously 100%.
Gotcha. The 8th man.
And so, I mean, for a poll based primarily on Texas fighters, a Louisiana fighter won it.
Yeah,
Shows you how
big
popular
deal.
he
Yeah,
is.
that's pretty cool.
Scoot.
That's the
Scooting
fastest
at him.
scoot I've ever seen.
Yep.
That is a nice
With an
butt scoop.
intense look on his face.
You're
With
batshit-
authority.
You're batshit crazy.
He's got a
to think that
purpose there with
scares
that butt
Durkee,
scoop.
though. If you think that scares my boy Durkee, you got another thing coming. Now people are gonna say, "Shab, you're a little biased." Yeah, you're damn right. You're fucking right. Durkee's my boy.
Because you're attracted to him and he's your boy.
Nope, Durkee's just my pick to win.
You know
this
what I
thing.
mean.
He looks every bit like Kurt Cobain.
He's
It's the
aesthetically fun to
skills-
look at.
Is the skills and the right mindset
And a jawline.
and a beautiful man.
Same position, he can't get by that one leg.
Yeah, it's hard for him to pass.
Oh, and he really likes that front choke right there, huh?
You can just pass here. If he gets a hold of that neck, he's going to have to pass. Otherwise, if he recovers guard, he's going to be in trouble. Hand fight and go ahead and pass.
Let's go, Will. Hips underneath. 7 minutes left.
He's doing a great job controlling him, not letting him pass.
Now, Callan, tell me about your training regimen.
My training?
Yeah, I mean,
I run hills. I put Brennan on my back. I run hills in the morning.
We do every morning.
And then I get into a horse stance. I read Nietzsche with a testicle cinch, and I plunge my fingers into dry rice.
You said testicle cinch?
Yeah, I wear a testicle cinch. It's a piece of hemp rope that I tie very tight around my three-piece set, and it keeps me disciplined.
And you go for broke. You go
That's
for
right.
broke. And then we go ahead and jump in that cryo chamber.
That's right.
For recovery.
And somehow nothing shrinks, at least with me. Or maybe it does. I'm just built that way. You know what I mean?
I will pay my boy Durkee good money to attack you after this match.
Bring it. He'll be tired, and I'm crafty.
This is true.
He's gonna ride it out.
I tend to get into the fetal position. I scream for the police.
No.
Whoa!
Snaps. We haven't seen Durkee.
I haven't seen him on bottom
Did
yet.
he just pulled, or did he just get swept? Look kind of
transition got swept.
Oh wow!
Let's see how he plays on the bottom.
I don't think he's gonna be down there for long.
No,
Yeah, he might not be.
It's tough to hold down a Division I wrestler like that with grappling experience.
Tell you, I rolled with Ben Askren last time he was in
grinding. He had a long
Austin. Did not go
first
well.
match. Keep grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys a freak, huh?
Yeah.
Nice
Ben
base.
Askren's one of the best
Oh,
grapplers.
wow.
Get back in there.
Great Heisman.
You gotta keep grinding, Josh. You had a long first match. You gotta grind, though. You gotta grind. You can't wait around.
Durkee's middle name is Grind, so.
The king of the grind.
King of the grinders. Not like the app, the grind.
Are you allowed, generally, if you're his coach, to shout out moves and ideas? Or
Yeah, that's why he's here.
Absolutely.
Because I haven't heard too much of that. It's the first time I've seen it.
Oh, you know what?
Words of
Durkee,
wisdom.
I don't think has
He came without
anybody
a
here with
coach.
him. Yeah.
Came with
Okay,
a-
you know
Yeah,
what?
he came
with what looks like a very beautiful
He's
woman.
a nomad. Did he come with a nice lady?
Yes, he did. The blonde.
Okay,
over there.
you know what? Durkee is killing the game.
Yes,
he
he
has
is.
7 figures in the bank. He's steamrolling through this competition. He's going to go home to Miami.
Yeah.
I call that the complete package, kids.
So I'm very jealous.
Dreams, dreams do come true.
It's rare I watch a jiu-jitsu match and feel bad about myself. But I
We're
do.
about halfway through this match here, and
We're about halfway through. When
Yeah.
Durkee does compete, if you need to take a pee break or grab coffee, now would be the time.
now would be the
He
time.
plays very safe, and it's going to be a long run.
Let's go.
He does seem to play safe. It doesn't. I don't know if he's going for as many submissions as some of the other guys I've seen.
He's not giving it to us. He's really not giving. He's recovering guard, and when he does pass, he's going for legs. So it's a different match than last time.
Right.
Durkee has to be way smarter than he was.
There you go.
Man, Cuso
Josh
was
with that.
crazy offensive off of his back, but he
Yes.
does not give up position.
A lot of dexterity with
He's
his legs,
throwing
too.
the kitchen sink at him.
Yeah,
Durkee's
he is.
just trying to.
4 minutes,
Durkee's shutting it
Stay on
down. He
top.
just can't pass.
No, yeah, he's shutting all the submission attempts down, but yeah, it's very tough for him to pass and get side control.
I think he
where
should
he's
start
comfortable.
throwing some hammer fists or something.
Uh-oh.
It would get interesting if he did that.
He could have a knee bar if he triangled his legs from the bottom there. But I
saw
don't
a
think
finish-
Josh is going for that.
A finish like that a few
Yeah.
weeks ago at the Fight to Win. That was
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah, that was quick.
That topside knee bar from half guard.
Josh is very patient.
You got to figure with the camp Durkee's training with, he's kind of seen it all.
He has.
He's seen a lot of stuff, so he's not going to be too surprised, especially with his game trying to be heavy on top. It's going to be tough to surprise this kid with a submission.
Yeah, he trains with some slick guys up there in Fort Worth. Tony Tipton and Albert Hughes are both about as good as they get. I know they were Luder brown belts and ended up being cyborg black belts. Durkee followed suit. He's got the wrestling to back it up, and just gorgeous hair.
You ain't lying.
Best hair in the game right
We
now.
talking about 10,000 hours on the mat, both these guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It's a lot of time, Brian.
It's a lot of time.
Dedicated jiu-jitsu.
I'm just not disciplined enough to be on the mat that long. You gotta love it.
Has to be a passion. And
Yeah.
there's a big difference between putting that time in and actually competing.
Huge
There's a lot of
difference, right?
you walk into gyms and there's a lot of black belts and brown belts and purple belts that you see all the time, and they're training 6-7 days a week.
Right.
But they just don't want to compete.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that, but there's a big difference between a guy who's a brown and black belt who competes
Yes.
a lot versus a guy who's just a gym warrior.
Yeah. because
You're not putting
this,
it on the line.
Right. This level of competition, you're putting it on the line. You're
put on
dealing
the
with
line,
guys
you-
who are giving it their best, who are just as good as you are.
And when you're in the gym, I don't care what gym, if you basically grow up learning
Double
jiu-jitsu in that
unders.
gym, you're going to be familiar with what guys are
With-
good at.
with other guys,
With this,
yeah.
Turkey's never seen it,
You're seeing
He
stuff
doesn't
you've
know
not
what-
seen before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you put it on the line like that,
Very
it's very
different.
similar to an actual fight.
Right.
Because in the gym, you're going to get in rhythms, you're going to know what to expect.
Durkee kind of looking like for a Peruvian necktie or
Yeah,
something.
he is. It looks like he's locking up there. 10-finger choke.
About 2 minutes left in this match. Looks like we might be going into overtime here.
Guy just making him carry all of his weight.
Oh, yeah.
He is going for it.
Yeah,
He
he's
got
a
it.
Peruvian.
Oh!
Nice submission.
How'd that work? I didn't even see what that was.
Once he stepped
He
over,
was setting it up with the 10-finger choke there.
he had his arms connected and he stepped over and then fell back, and all that weight just goes up into your neck.
That kid is brilliant.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, those y'all are excellent. I'm out.
All right, brother. Good to see you, man.
Andrew, it's been a pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Damn.
Go give Durkee a slap on the ass.
Surprising submission from Will.
It
Didn't
really
see
is.
that coming.
I didn't see it coming because he was so dominant. Really.
Yeah.
Well, I've
We
never.
really haven't seen him go for broke like that. We haven't go for any submissions, especially a 10-finger Peruvian neck.
Yeah. You don't see those too much.
You really don't.
A
But if you're going to see a wrestler who's riding you out like that on top, it's kind of surprising.
So he reaches
Great match, though.
over his.
Yeah, you can. What I do, I like to just go for just a typical just connection like this, and then step over, and then you pull.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Around his neck, and then you don't allow him to roll because you trap his roll with your other leg on top.
Right.
So your legs are like this on top of it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You'll
Wow.
figure it out.
Mean.
Maybe I'll show you that after the matches.
I look forward to it, buddy.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I want to do. Is have my larynx pushed into the roof of my mouth. I love that.
Not fun.
It's a good way to spend my Austin vacation.
Yeah, buddy.
We both got one sub on each other, one in the gi, one no gi. This one should be good.
Jake Shields decided to turn me into his woman, and I've never been the same. So
He did roll you up like a pretzel.
He did roll me up.
What do you think
Somehow.
was going to happen, though?
That's what I expected, but
That's
I didn't
Jake
think he'd roll me up that with that kind of
You got it,
gusto.
man.
He loved it.
You got a big mouth.
Yeah,
So
he didn't
Jake
want me
had to-
talking.
I think Jake's got a super fight coming up, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Any on the
Jiu-jitsu,
Polaris?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's a
yeah,
jiu-jitsu
yeah.
match.
As good as it gets.
War?
Okay, perfect.
Stick with the war.
You got to stick with the war.
For a second.
Oh, man.
Laura Sack, another
Oh,
hometown
man.
Houston native. Her matches are probably the most exciting matches to call, in my opinion.
Well, it's like 13 years old.
13 and a 14-year-old.
Wow.
She trains at a couple of spots at Ground Dwellers under Eddie Avalar and a 10th Planet Ronin. So she's a little bit of gi and
Ranked
no gi.
number one.
Number one ranked.
Yeah.
Fight to win rankings at 13.
And how old is this young lady?
You know what?
14 years old.
She came out to That Girl's on Fire. I don't get why more girls in the UFC don't walk out to that song. It's a brilliant song. I never got that. I never got. Okay.
Guys, you're going to have to pay attention to these transitions here.
Excellent war by Andrew Craig.
It was
Indeed.
decent, man.
Yeah.
It was decent. He didn't do it with the same
He didn't draw
enthusiasm
out the
as you
war,
did.
W-A-A-A-R.
You got to commit your throat to it.
You really do.
Yeah.
You got to go for broke when you yell out war. That's right.
Nice
Oh,
Seminari.
Okay, yeah.
Look
By the
at
way,
this.
Cora.
Cora Sack, what a great
Very
name.
Beautiful name.
Look at this.
Back again.
Oh.
Look at this. Uh-oh.
Oh, straight to mount, man.
It's a risky take. Give up that.
That is a risky take.
You
But
know what? And she's putting a lot of pressure.
in this rule set, it doesn't really, not going to really bother her, I don't think.
Sure is not going to help, though.
No, not going to help.
Do not want to get in full mount from the get-go here.
But I don't see any of these girls getting tired here.
Well, it doesn't look very comfortable, whatever she's got going on here. Turning her head.
Alondra looks a lot stronger. I'm not going to lie
Yeah.
to you.
She's a little bit
heavier.
bigger.
She's
Yeah.
really cranking on that neck.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Cora's super flexible. Great mobility. And she knows how to weather the storm.
She's not going anywhere. She got a
I think her match was fight of the night at the first on it pro.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. She's been in bad positions and knows how to fight out of it.
Yeah.
for sure.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sure she's been here before.
She got a standing ovation last time.
Really?
Yes.
Well, as the looks of it, I don't think there's going to be a stand ovation this time.
Maybe.
You
maybe
never
not.
know. There's a lot of time.
A lot of time.
Select one side, Cora.
Actually. About a minute.
She's keeping her hands by her chest here. What is she trying to do? Just create space?
She needs to get to either her side or buck her off from the back, so we'll see what happens. And
Usually it starts with the legs. You get one free, and it can kind of go to half guard. But she's really cranking down on that
not a
neck,
whole lot of
doing
fun.
really good head and chin control.
Now that body triangle's what's hurting right now.
Yeah, that's not fun. A lot of pressure.
How do you get out of that? That's very difficult to get out of.
The only thing is though, Alondra on top with the body triangle, it's be hard to advance. It's more of
just a
position,
control
position.
So she's gonna have to give it up to get better.
If she wants to advance, she wants to go for a submission. Although she's trying here. Powerful. Knuckles to throat here.
Jeez,
she is working this little girl.
Yeah. It's not comfortable. Trying to smother her essentially.
Alondra, amazing control on top.
Elbows on the hip.
She's actually going for a submission up there.
Heel the hip.
a lot of options here.
Scrape her off the mat.
She's let go of the body triangle, so yeah, she can go to work.
Yeah, Alondra definitely taking advantage of the weight advantage here.
Yes, big time.
Not letting Cora transition.
That's
She
a
doesn't want Cora
deep-
moving around for sure.
She's going for that Vanderlei
Hail Mary,
fight
Hail
from the
Mary.
choke to the front there.
There you go.
Look out. There you go, Cora.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, once you got it, go to the crippler. Go to the crippler.
Great, dirty, nice.
Look at this.
To the calf slice.
Cut a bar here.
There you go.
Shit, Cora might get that stand ovation.
Knee shield, Cora, knee shield. There you go,
always
rotate,
in the
invert it. Invert. Nice.
Alondra's a lot bigger. Do we know the size
She's
difference?
giving up
Do we
a
know the
little-
weight difference?
Take your time.
I want to say Cora competes
Still
around
got-
110 pounds.
Wow, look at this.
So, but
Going
Alondra
for a
might be a
knee
little
bar.
bit heavier.
Look for that, honey. Oh, sorry.
Go invert it, Cora, go invert it. Get on top, get on top. There you go. Nice. Twist the side control.
Boom, side control.
If Truck moved from Street Fighter to Jiu-Jitsu, you're looking at Cora.
Looks like she could go into the truck here. If she's,
Yeah, it looks like she's hunting.
Yeah.
She's in a twister side control. She probably needs to slide up a little further north.
Hey, go for the
But
mount.
the
She's
weight
just-
advantage is
it's such a weight
yeah,
disadvantage
she's trying to
here.
figure out how to balance it.
Yeah. And Alondra, I feel like she's going for an inverted triangle, it looks like.
But excellent control for Cora. Look at the positioning.
Her
It's
technique is amazing.
Yeah.
Her technique is
13
truly
years old.
amazing.
My God.
13.
It's ridiculous. What an athlete.
Excellent control.
Amazing control, especially for a bigger
Jiu-jitsu IQ.
Cora's a total professional, man. Her poise on and
Yeah,
off
you
the
can
mat
tell.
is incredible.
She's no stranger to the big stage.
Yeah,
Did she obviously grew up in jiu-jitsu?
Her
She-
composure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her starting in that horrible position, weathering the storm, and then transitioning
Always
where
good.
she's at now, especially with a bigger opponent. What? Look at this girl.
Where did she start jiu-jitsu? What in Texas?
Her dad is just a huge supporter of her.
Second nice. This little girl is filthy, makes
She's gonna take that calf ring.
She's about to take that calf home, son.
There you go. Cora, your feet on your
Brian, to answer your question, she trained under, she still trains under Eddie Avalar at Ground Dwellers Jiu-Jitsu in Houston. Makes her rounds here.
She really doesn't have it here. Alondra doing a great job with defense here.
Alondra's got a shin behind her
She
knee.
really
It's not
does.
going to feel good after Cora cranks
Th-
up.
That's definitely not feeling good for
There you
Cora.
go. There you go. Stay there, stay with it, stay with it. Control that arm, Cora. Hook that arm. Cora, hook
Struck
that arm.
transitions. Got to have your struck
Alondra's
transitions
just
down.
so much bigger.
I told you these transitions are going to be back and forth with these girls.
Don't let go of that
Nasty.
lockdown. You still have the twister.
I'll tell you what,
Baby twister,
I've
you
never been
can.
more stressed
You
in a
got
match
baby
today
twister
than
from
this
there.
one.
And my heart rate's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby twister from there.
Cora might be my
Nice.
all-time favorite grappler.
Wow,
Twister! Twister, son! Eddie Bravo would be so proud.
Right back to the truck. Ooh, splits.
All right, Cora. Hey, switch it.
But
Switch it
Alondra
up,
does
switch
not
it
look
up.
like she's in any danger.
Switch it up.
No, she's
There you
really
go.
calm too.
Nice. There you go. You got it. Okay,
Her dad is so passionate.
Right there,
This is
Cora.
awesome.
I love
Yeah.
seeing that.
Total
You got that. You
supporter
have it.
of the sport for.
Always there to support.
She's got to watch her arm here.
Yes, she really does.
Yeah, she's gotta-
she better be really careful here. She better be really careful.
Push on your leg. There you go.
Nope, I thought her arm was in the middle. It
Me
wasn't.
too. I thought it was in the
Yeah.
middle. It's hard to see at this angle. I thought she was in
Grab
trouble
on the
here.
toes, Cora. Right there. Nice. Stomp on it. Do it. Cora, stomp on it.
About
Damn right,
halfway
she's
in.
ranked number
Hey, hey,
one.
baby twister time. Baby twister.
Baby Twister.
Get your leg out along that right leg. Start pulling
Everybody at
that
home
twister
watching,
up.
I know you're fucking excited as hell about this right now. Shout
There
out
you
to
go.
all my 10th Planet family. All the people on Twitter, all the people in the podcast world. What's up? This is what it's all about right here. Cora Sec, the next generation of 10th Planet athletes.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed. 13 years old.
She's about to get her back in.
Nice
Look at this
transition.
girl. Look
Bro,
at this.
body
She's got
lock
body lock, and look at this.
This little Cora girl, man.
Unreal. Her face hasn't
Calm
changed.
and
The
composed.
expression on her face has not
I mean,
changed.
the Fighting Kid might have sponsored this little girl.
I was gonna say,
That's how good
man.
she is.
Unbelievable.
Onnit's all about her. Tiffany Austin's all about her. She's making waves. Regardless of how this match goes, you can see how both these athletes are legit.
Oh, look at this.
Hannah Gracie arm trap there. Look, she's in what grade at 13? What grade is that? Six?
Seven, maybe 6 or 7.
No, it's 8th, I think. 8th grade.
Is it?
Yes.
That's Brian Callen.
In 8th grade, I was playing grab ass and football. Look at her.
Touchy butt in the park. Touchy
butt
in the park.
with my movement.
She is a wizard. She's what I call a grappling wizard, kids.
What a fun match.
Man. If you had told me I was going to get excited over a 13 or 14-year-old girl,
I would have,
jiu-jitsu,
yeah.
I would have said you're out of your mind.
She stole the show at a couple tournaments now.
Bro,
told you guys.
EBI 2 or
you did tell us.
EBI 3, yeah.
I'll be honest, at 13 years old, I don't see a huge difference between the way she moves and some of these other amazing
In a lot of cases, she's better. Her movements
She's
are
more technical than a lot
absolutely,
of guys
yeah.
I've seen.
She's neutralized the size.
Yes, it's not. It's no longer an issue.
No longer
really.
an issue. Yeah.
That's what
She's
we call
actually
a
wearing
Saturday
her out.
night ride right there.
Well, in Calabasas, yes, right.
Well, we called that in wrestling a Saturday night.
Now Cora with the mount here.
Almost there.
Almost with a grapevine with the legs now.
I wish I could see the camera.
Straightening those legs out.
I think she might have an arm triangle.
Oh, nice. Back on top.
She's over the guard.
With a rubber guard now.
This little
Great flexibility, man. Great
Look at the crowd.
flexibility.
She's
Everyone's
never
on
done.
the ready.
Keep your eyes.
Damn, she's about to Rampage Jackson her ass. At 13, you can't do that.
Right in front of the man,
Man,
Aubrey
Aubrey.
Marcus.
That's assault, brother.
Let's stop this and reset. Get to the middle of the
Amazing.
Hey Aubrey, for sure do
Good luck with
something.
that one, Andrew.
Hey man, for sure do something, Aubrey.
Yeah, move out of the way, Aubrey.
Hey, don't let the 13-year-old break your concentration. Jesus.
So we're about two minutes left in this match
Hold
here.
on, what's going on? Why is
Wait a minute, this is where they started. She's going for that ankle, son. Doesn't have it. Alondra's
There's no heel
good
hooks in
defense.
this match.
You're not left for heel hooks?
Not in the kids' females.
You remember what happened in last EBI?
Yeah, we had an injury at one of these.
I was there. You're talking about the Soul Snatcher. That
that
little
what it
girl
was?
that's who I nicknamed the Soul Snatcher.
yeah.
She got a hold of this ankle. I bet it was Paul Hari style.
Yeah.
She
You know what?
ripped this girl's ankle to pieces, son.
Unfortunately, it can change the dynamics of the game, but both of these people, both parents, both athletes opted out of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both these girls, no stranger to the leg lock attacks.
No,
They
you can
they
tell
know
they
their
know what's
defense.
going
They
on.
know what's going on.
Heel hooks at this age are just not worth it. You can ruin somebody's,
Cora
Yeah,
begs to differ. I bet she would rip some heels off.
I also wonder about kids not tapping because of their
Unaware?
situation.
They're
Yeah,
unaware,
there's
they're a lot more
pressure.
flexible.
They got parents there. You know what I'm saying? It's
But for Cora going against a bigger opponent, a heel hook's a real advantage.
oh yeah, totally. And in the future, that'll be a different situation for her. But right now, she's still 13.
Cora, just as calm and composed as she was when she first came out. Another day at the office for her.
Get that shin lock. Just get it to you.
Chokes. Start attacking the neck. There you go. Hit that ninja.
We're coming close to the into regulation here. We might go into overtime.
What do you got, a minute?
We got a double heel hook here.
That'd be
Almost.
Oh,
time.
I'm excited for this overtime. By far, best match of the night.
Very exciting.
Here we go. Another standing ovation.
Great show from these ladies.
What an athlete. What both of them.
Cora electing to take the back here.
This is about to get nasty. Stay focused, kids. If you're watching at home, this one's
Take
gonna be
notes.
fast.
It does look like two different weight classes.
It 100% is, Brian.
Yeah.
Boogie, Boogie! Go Boogie!
Well, you don't want that really important goal.
Get some ride time first. Looks like
5-0,
she can just get some ride time. Set up a submission. Take her time with it.
The smart thing to do is get your time in and then go for broke. Being the bigger opponent, though, has its advantages when she's turning over like this. That'll Alondra
Cora with us every step of the way almost.
Nice escape by Alondra.
Alondra, too. How much ride time there?
Keep it track.
Damn, Alondra's 14.
Will be though.
I feel old, Brian, for the first time. If I feel old, you must feel like the Grim Reaper.
Join the club. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Real Grim Reaper.
I'm calling this one great.
It's time, right?
Time. Very quick escape from Cora. Nope.
Little home crowd favorite.
That's deep. That's deep.
Oh, she got it.
That's deep.
I think, did she think it was over? Oh, it's over. At 13, this one.
That hand is not yet. Well, it's almost.
She's hiding it well.
She got out. Nice. Nice.
She had it deep.
She had it almost cinched in.
That's crazy.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
It's about tied up exactly.
Oh no, Alondra should be winning for sure. She's definitely ahead on the road.
About 10 seconds.
It's
maybe.
pretty close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Right there, triangle, boy! Triangle! You got that triangle! Right there! You got the triangle from the back.
Literally everyone on the edge of your seat. She's about to
By the way,
go for that.
now this is a loud match right now, huh?
Everybody,
you know what I mean?
Everybody's a part of it.
This is when you know you have the fight of the night, when it goes from, Japanese quiet to American. It was a difficult.
You know what? That was.
I don't quite understand.
You know what? It might be a tab racist.
In Japan, it'd be very
tab
quiet. No,
racist.
in Japan, it's very respectful and quiet.
Oh! God damn it! I missed it, Brian, with your racist ass comment. God damn it!
I just meant in Japan, it's
Cora
quiet.
submitted her.
Cora got the
It's
submission.
very, very quiet.
Beautiful.
The United States is a lot more loud and rowdy.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Alondra has a chance to submit her though.
Yeah, she does.
Son of a bitch! I missed the best submission of the night.
Sorry, buddy. Me and my terrible analogies.
Unbelievable.
God, that was rough.
Bad metaphor. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I have no business.
Spider web for Alondra here.
Now, do you get to
aggressive.
choose? You get to
You
choose.
get to back or spider. For Alondra being the bigger opponent here, she's gonna have some horsepower, a la Frank Mir style. Oh, snaps!
Man, that's close.
Look at the feet.
Oh!
Look at this. Unbelievable.
Oh, she's out!
Cora, congratulations, man.
Damn, that's your fight of the night. Good luck beating that,
Wow,
gentlemen.
Cora. Alondra did fantastic.
Alondra did amazing.
fight.
She almost had
Very,
it.
very impressive.
Alondra's about to cry. At 13, 14, it's okay to cry after sports.
She did a great job.
Fantastic job.
Amazing job.
Congratulations, Cora.
I'm not.
Bravo.
Amazing job.
Bravo.
That Cora.
Not quite the slow snatcher, huh?
Really good stuff.
I'll tell you what,
Congrats,
Cora might be the best 13-year-old I've ever seen. The soul snatcher will take your brains away, though. That girl.
I'm going to say something that's going to sound a little cheesy, but it's impossible not when you're that age and to get that good at something. It's such a character builder. It's just
discipline.
Discipline. It teaches
for the
you
rest
about
of your life.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come out of that not being a pretty
better
amazing,
person.
Yeah,
I
a better
agree.
person.
I agree. That's fair, Brian.
Yeah.
You got.
I mean,
So Andrew
seriously.
got this.
And to be that good at it.
Yeah.
To
Already.
be that good at
If
it.
you think I'm not forcing my children into jiu-jitsu, you're gravely
Hey.
mistaken, sir. What's
You're
that?
crazy if you don't think Cora could beat both your kids up right now.
She could beat me up.
I was talking to Bruce, Cora's dad, before the tournament, and I wanted to get some information on Cora. And they were drilling in the garage, So that's their life. That's her life. That's what she does.
Have you ever seen the documentary Trophy Kids?
Yes, I have.
Sounds like the dad's one step away from it.
But
Well, I don't
Bruce
know.
is
She
a-
seems
No,
to
she
enjoy
seems
it.
really
to
nice
love it.
guy, yeah.
I'm just joking.
And
I'm
she
sure
lo-
Bruce is obviously doing an amazing job. Because Cora, I mean, are you kidding me?
He's
At
a super
13?
dad. Yeah,
At
and she's a super daughter.
13?
And she doesn't miss a day of school.
sounds
She
like a
actually
Tiger Woods thing
wasn't
going
going to do this tournament because they thought they had school on Friday. Turned out it's a 3-day weekend. So
Hey, shout
so
out
they
to
were
3-day
worked
weekend.
out
Yeah,
fine.
it worked out to where they were not going to miss a day of class.
Shout out to the
I
middle
guarantee
school.
she gets good grades. I will
100%.
guarantee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She probably
That-
plays an instrument as well.
You know
There,
what?
I said it.
There's one thing about jiu-jitsu. A lot of jiu-jitsu, and you see it in the UFC, you see it in other mixed martial arts. If you get a jiu-jitsu player, they're a real cerebral fighter. They don't make a lot of
The best
mistakes.
are, definitely.
They really
Yeah.
are. It just takes a unique set of skills as far as mentally to get really good
Strategic.
at jiu-jitsu.
You got to be strategic.
Very strategic.
Yeah.
Very strategic.
Thinking
Bobby
several
Fischer.
moves ahead.
But
Bobby
you can
Fischer,
also it
yeah.
can also be a big
Well-
detriment. You can also be thinking too much.
Well, Josh Waitzkin, who wrote the book, he was a chess master. He was the one that they wrote the movie Searching for Bobby Fischer
Yeah.
about. And Josh started training with
Marcelo.
Yes.
Garcia.
Yeah.
And it just fell so in love with jiu-jitsu because it was so similar to him to chess.
he
In
any
fact,
good?
he said he's become really good. And he said He said when I was training in jiu-jitsu, I was getting better at chess. When I was getting better at chess, I was getting better at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, they say it's similar.
Yeah.
He's a Tai Chi world champion too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, push hands kung fu actually.
Is that it? Yeah, exactly.
But which is throws and it's pretty rough actually. But jiu-jitsu he just fell in love with, and he hasn't stopped training since. He's probably been training now for 10 years almost with Marcelo Garcia.
He actually was just on with Tim Ferriss back on his podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we got next? Tommy McKay versus Roger Navarez.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to go after Cora.
Oh,
you don't want to go after Cora. No. You do not want to go after
It's like stand-up comedy, right?
You don't want to go after Brian Callen.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Tough
go
to
after
follow.
Brian. You don't want to go
Tough
after
to follow.
Joe Rogan.
She crushes.
You don't want to go after Cora in jiu-jitsu.
No.
You got a little phenom on your hands. You got the Tiger Woods of jiu-jitsu right there.
We're very stoked, man. We're very, very stoked.
Tommy McKay, not a stranger to the Onnit Pro, was fought on the last card here. I want to say he rocked the cutoff gi pants.
Yeah.
Never seen that before.
Look like the Hulk.
I wonder if he's going to be sporting that this time.
That's
I want to give a shout out to the ladies in the Onnit.
There's not an ugly
I haven't
girl in
seen.
the
Yeah,
crowd.
I mean
There's not
it's
an ugly
one
girl.
smoke
No.
show after another. So if
It really
jiu-jitsu,
is.
for all you young guys, if you like gals, you might want to get into jiu-jitsu.
Not everywhere. Some of my gyms there's warlocks, but however, here at Onnit,
Something
they're
about
very
the Austin
attractive.
air.
I would have wore a three-piece suit if I knew
There's
everyone was
something in
gonna
the
look
water
like
here.
this.
You got to thank Aubrey Marcus for pulling that all
you
together.
got to.
Or Austin Water. It's something in the water.
Or Austin Water.
Austin Water. Or Austin Water. Everyone is very attractive.
Our sixth super fight for the Onnit Invitational 2 is Tommy McKay.
Here we go. Tommy McKay. Travis Nuwaza repping this match.
You got a set of legs on him.
Tommy's got some thick legs.
Gracie Humida.
And he has
He's a brown belt, right?
It's a good thing he's wearing those spandex. His ass cheeks are hanging out the back. That's right.
Under Paulo Brandao. Yeah, so we'll see how he does. He was just competing a couple weeks ago at the Fight to Win Pro 3. So
how did he do there?
He did. He won his match. And so he should be very well conditioned for this fight.
That walkout song was
But
interesting.
Roger Navarez, definitely physical, definitely going to be the more dominating physically.
He's a big dude.
Says
Tommy,
Tommy, yeah.
165.
He's
He
bit of
looks as big as Brendan Schaub.
Hold up.
a big guy.
Hold the phone. Who honey dicked us into? He's supposed to be 165. You're
Not
batshit
a shot.
crazy.
Not a
There's
shot.
no way.
Not a shot. He's 165.
That kid's
He's
about
every
every
bit
bit
of
of
260.
210.
Yeah. That's a big kid right
What
there.
is going
Shout out to Lowe on the weigh-ins.
Hey, whoever weighed
Yeah.
in, we need to fire. Whoever weighed these two in, hey,
might have been using an IV.
Hey, you're fired. Unless your name's Aubrey Marcus, you're fired.
1, 2,
Here we go.
That guy's
Boom.
huge.
War.
And we have very similar haircuts, and he has a full sleeve.
He
Okay,
looks
he's
every
my
bit-
long lost
yeah.
brother.
He's a little bigger.
Are you guys twins?
He might be 230 pounds.
There's no shot.
It's 165, guys.
That's impossible. I'm
Someone
here to
honey
tell
dicked
you
us.
that's a lie.
Corpus Christi native.
It's all hollow.
I've been on this earth for 33 years. That guy's not 165 pounds.
That's. He's got a 165-pound guy in his shorts.
Oh wait, no, this isn't. This is a
super
super
fight?
fight. Yeah,
This is a
yeah.
super fight.
So neither of these guys are 165.
Okay.
We're way off.
Yeah, so it's pretty much an
Never
open
mind,
weight.
Lowe. He did great.
It's open weight. Because that
Pretty.
kid's every
They
bit
try
of
to. I guess they
230.
try to
Yeah.
match it up pretty close,
Yeah.
but Tommy giving up some weight here
Yeah.
for sure.
That's what jiu-jitsu is all about.
I like that shirt.
Yeah, let's see if
That is
Tommy
the best shirt.
can dominate being the smaller guy here.
Oh, the fighter in the kid
Very
shirt.
appropriate.
Huh.
Those are still available. Onnit.com.
They're available.
Pick them up.
I was gonna wear my Scrooge McDuck shirt.
Another beautiful woman.
Yeah, I mean, just a
Didn't
dime,
notice, didn't
just
notice.
a dime piece. I'm sorry. Was that a man? Oh no, no. It's a
If
very
you're into,
beautiful girl.
if you're into, I can't go into it.
If that's
eyes,
your thing.
eyes that look like a GNC.
Okay, well, you know what?
Did I have to say the GNC? Nobody knows what that is.
I
It's a very
What is
blue
that?
C. It's very, very blue.
But when you say
You're so
GNC,
cultured. Right.
we
Yeah,
think
I
the
know, I am.
supplements.
Yeah,
You know what, man? You need a nap and a break.
I sure did.
You need some Alpha Brain.
Now, I had things I could say.
I could
but
use
we're
a
on
little
air.
alpha brain. It's a
That
free for all,
instant- it's the
Brian. I just
instant
want you
that
to be
you are.
yourself.
Thanks, buddy. I
When a
appreciate
beautiful
that.
lady drops off some water,
I know.
life is good.
I got to keep my inner pervert to myself.
We got jiu-jitsu,
This
we
is a
got
jiu-jitsu-
girls,
this is a
we got
classy jiu-jitsu
water,
tournament.
we got coffee.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Can't let old. I can't let old gray come out.
Oh, you talking about old wrinkles?
Talking about old
hey,
wrinkles.
you leave old wrinkles, this thing's over. You do old wrinkles, we're gonna lose our business.
Wrinkle gray. We'll call him
Both
wrinkle
these
gray.
guys not wanting to take the fight to the ground yet. They're really trying to establish position here.
Oh,
Tommy.
And on
on
that
call.
note-
On
that
call,
note,
yeah.
He heard you.
So we had a Peruvian necktie earlier.
Peruvian
That was
necktie?
pretty cool.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah. Stoked to see that.
Good luck beating that guy. He's my pick to win this thing.
Durkee?
Durkee, by
Yeah.
far.
Durkee,
That
yeah.
kid is so impressive, man. I know it sounds like I'm riding his nuts, but that kid is so good.
Definitely, I think
He
has all
weathered
the
the
tools
storm in
to
that
win.
first match. He had a long first match. Right?
Beautiful passing. You know, doesn't waste any energy.
Doesn't give up a lot.
Once he gets your back, he's going to ride you. The overtime's made for him.
Him and Nathan will have a good match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the finals? Is that the semis?
Let's see. So this was
Durkee's won 2.
Solis.
That's a finals match. You win 2 matches, you're in the finals.
My boy Durkee's in the finals. We going Sizzler, Durkee.
Durkee and Nathan. Yeah, they're on 2 different doing 2 different sides of the bracket.
It's Solis.
We're gonna get that 2 for 1 at Chili's.
Yeah, he's the semifinals versus, or the for third place match versus.
Yeah, so there is a third place match first.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Now, only the winner in the fight of the night and submission night
Solis
gets money,
versus
walks away
Westfall.
with money. Is that correct?
Right.
The
Fastest
winner,
submission.
Second place gets $500.
$500.
Yeah. Third place is $250.
Not bad.
What's
Just
first place?
1,000.
Great.
1,000.
That's nice.
Plus, we get some on it gifts for everybody.
All the competitors.
Yeah, we have all the awesome supplements we have.
Nice, man.
T Plus, Alpha Brain,
They'll
Hemp
like
Force.
that.
Yeah,
Nice.
you name it, man. Shroom Tech.
Very cool.
Go down the list.
Couple Warrior
Dolce
bars.
Way. Yeah, exactly.
Dolce Way, hey.
Dolce
all the
Way.
cool on and apparel.
Nice little gift bag for them.
Exactly.
All the competitors. No one walks away a loser, guys.
No. And then those front row. I've been one of the front rows getting signed posters from you guys.
Sweet.
See that?
Well,
You
see
see what
that-
happens
those
when
are
you
the
pay
real
for front
winners.
row?
Those are the
real
winners.
winners.
When we signed those posters, they're worth at least $6 more.
Yeah, that was an investment right there. You could have bought a stock,
That's
but
right.
no, you bought a signed poster and got.
Sell those things on eBay. What's the last one go for, Brian? Mil?
like
2
it's-
mil? Something like that?
Almost a mil.
So,
But then you
Someone
got to
sold
give
their
away a
house.
little bit of money to eBay. I'd do Craigslist.
You really do.
Where's your head need to be? Where's your head need to be? Yeah, pressure, drive. Cross face hard.
The size advantage that Roger has is not really playing a factor here. Tommy just keeping his position on bottom, but not giving up anything.
Pressure, put your head there, keep them flat.
I mean, I think we should just put Cora back on here for another 3 matches against both of these.
I was gonna say.
Single.
I'd love to see
Onnit
Cora go
Invitational.
spider monkey on their ass. Just jump on their back and go nuts. I don't know if anyone else is into that stuff, but I'd like to
I
watch
am.
it. Cora's a beast, man.
Definitely puts it all out.
Usually she's doing homework. Not tonight. She's choking.
They just got back from a cruise actually, and she was doing. I saw some videos. They were setting up videos, making sure she was training, doing pull-ups while she's on cruises. Yeah,
Doesn't sleep, yeah.
nonstop.
I mean, it sounds like she just
It's her
loves
life.
doing it. You know?
Oh, she has a good time.
Yeah. It's a lot of it, getting a kid to love it that much. So it's not even practice.
Yeah, they gotta love it. You know, it has to be fun. Because when you make it a job for a kid, they're gonna get burnt out.
That's right.
Watch Trophy Kids. Go
yeah.
watch Trophy Kids on Netflix right now if you're listening to this. That's how not to parent.
Yeah.
I have a 5-week-old baby, and I have him on creatine and fish
Yeah.
oil. So
Yeah.
I,
The krill oil.
The
And
krill oil.
you play
And-
jiu-jitsu on a loop
And
in
I
his
play
crib.
jiu-jitsu on a loop, and then there's
Affirmations
just
while he's
pictures.
sleeping.
He thinks
Yeah.
his dad's
Yep.
Peyton Manning. There's
Yep.
pictures of Peyton Manning everywhere.
And you whisper arm bar. Always go to arm bar.
There's a lot of
That's
that.
his lullaby. Never tap.
Jesus did it.
Not sure if Tommy wants to roll out and give him his back.
Jesus didn't. Like it happened.
That was a clothing line for a while. It might be the worst clothing line ever in MMA history.
Bong Rips for Jesus had a few shirts too.
Who's that?
Never seen
Bong
that
Rips for
before.
Jesus.
Bong rips for Nate Diaz. See that engraved bong from him? Pretty impressive.
man.
That's what you
I'm
get for
loving
beating
Nate
Conor McGregor.
Diaz's resurgence. I love that guy.
The new lease on life, right?
Yeah, I
holy
just think
shit.
it's
New
awesome.
lease on life. A guy who's put that kind of work in the game, and to see him finally get the respect
I'm
from
glad.
from the masses,
And the money.
because the hardcore MMA fans always respected Nate Diaz and
He
Nick
works
Diaz.
so hard.
So, and he's always kind of been in the shadow of Nick. So for him
Yeah.
now to get this credit, I love seeing it, man.
Couple
I'm a
of cool
huge
stories
Conor.
like that,
I'm a
yeah.
huge Conor fan. You know, he has his fame and he's gonna be fine. But to see a guy like Nate get that respect is amazing. Word on the street too is Nate might be coming on the Fighting Kid in a few weeks.
Seriously?
Ooh.
Is that
the
true?
word.
Oh, I'm very excited about that.
It's crazy the
Nothing's
cycle in
confirmed.
MMA. When you see guys like Nate come back, you see guys like Lawler you know,
Dude,
have a long
look at
career
Lawler,
in the
look
comeback.
at Verdum.
Yeah,
You
it's
look at a
really
guy
interesting
like
to see
Verdum.
that almost sine wave of a career.
Well, it's almost
Andre
like
Arlovsky.
it's almost
There's
like
a lot of
MMA
guys.
is so hard to get good at. It takes that long. Sometimes taking some time off, or at least just going back to the drawing board, whatever it is they did.
Because you only have so much ring time. That's the reality.
Yeah.
You're just in the ring all the time. Yeah.
It's also getting comfortable in there and, you know, not letting the nerves get to you. And you look at these guys with these resurgent careers.
Yeah.
For Nate, it was really about just getting the right matchup, getting the right marketing, and finally getting some respect from his, from his peers.
Yeah.
And he never changed. He always stayed himself.
No, he's himself. You know, that's one thing about Nate.
What you see is what you get.
And he's also not going to sugarcoat anything. So he's going to get loose when he gets
I'm
on
not
the mic,
surprised,
and that's why the people
motherfucker.
like him.
Greatest thing I've
Totally.
And you know it's also good. You know he's going on the Jay and Dan show. He's going on all these shows. And
It's
so
all on
people
Fox Sports.
are seeing his personality because the kid he's a really nice guy. People see him as this Stockton street fighter, and he couldn't be further from that. He's a good ambassador for the sport, and he's definitely not a sellout. So
Man,
I
he'd
support
fuck you up in
that.
the street. Imagine a street fight with that guy.
No thanks.
Nope.
Yeah, probably pass on that.
Coming up on less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, pretty close to that 9-minute mark.
Again, you don't want to go after Cora. It's like
No.
Jimi Hendrix
No.
ripping
This
the
could have
guitar.
been the greatest
and you
match
gotta
ever.
come
We
out.
have no
You know
idea.
what I'm saying?
And you come out with the flute.
Yeah. It's like Jimi Hendrix ripping on the guitar, and you come out with a fucking cowbell.
Oh, nice.
Go
That's
to-
under
go
the
to
chin.
sleep.
That's
Go to
under the
sleep,
chin.
Tiny Prince.
And he's tied.
Good work. Good work. Tommy weathered the storm. About 8.5 minutes in.
Pretty close. Almost into regulation there. Congratulations to Roger.
Yeah.
That is a
Big,
strong
big dude.
fella.
Big
That's
dude.
a big, strong guy.
Yeah, it is. Definitely a weight advantage. Couple 1-2 strongies.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
It's not that hard.
You think he's trying to figure out how to say his name?
Yeah.
Narvaez.
Narvaez.
And winner by rear naked choke, Roger Navarez.
Navarez.
Long arms.
Navarez.
Where's the other R?
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like Cora's chance against either one of these guys.
Explain to me how you qualify for a super fight.
It's a good question, Brian.
These guys are both qualified competitors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Caffeine is coursing through you so hard that you just want to say stuff. You're so amped up. You go, it's a good question, Brian. Your
That's a
head
horrible
swivels
question.
over like a doll. Good question, Brian. Anyway.
Fantastic question.
What we're trying to do here is feature Texas talent.
Okay.
So not only showcasing the beautiful school, the beautiful Onnit Academy, we want to show that jiu-jitsu has a home in Texas. Jiu-jitsu is thriving in Texas. And there's a ton of excellent athletes here in
Obviously.
Texas. So
Texas it breeds.
Yeah. And Tommy.
When I think Texas, I
is
think
accomplished.
guns, jiu-jitsu.
Football.
Yeah.
Football.
Yes, beautiful women.
Football, beautiful
Yes.
women, and jiu-jitsu.
I don't notice.
And barbecue.
Yeah.
Steak.
And Onnit.
Yeah.
And Cora.
Now, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
You know what I think is great, guys?
You guys need to just change your logo, put
in this
Cora on the
lighting.
front.
In this lighting, I look pretty much all of your ages. So you're welcome.
You wish.
You're a beautiful man, Brian.
Thank you, buddy.
Look at
That's
you.
what I've been looking for. That compliment from you this whole evening.
I've been
You
trying
finally
not
got
to
it.
say it.
See
Been
what?
biting
That's-
my lip this whole
That,
time.
that
Love hearing
forehead's
that, buddy.
tough
Love
from
it.
here, though, brother.
No, it's a little. What do you mean, my forehead?
Are you kidding me?
You can see all of my forehead.
It's just
here.
the lighting.
You got a
You know what? It is
five-head
the
rocking.
lighting.
Yeah. Look at my jawline. The
Ripped.
intensity in my eyes.
Ripped.
Couple 1-2 foreheads.
Well,
up here.
I have an intensity, but a humanity in my eyes. I want to give.
Chiseled
Yeah.
jawline.
I want to give, but,
there's
but
Tim
submit
Kennedy.
you at
Speaking
the
of
same time.
jawline.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, snap.
Just got a lot more masculine.
It just got a
up in
lot
here.
safer in here, Isis.
My body just
Oh,
I don't
swarmed
know
with
what I'm supposed to do with
estrogen.
my
I
hands.
think Tim, you're taking
he's
over here.
taking my spot, no problem.
There he is.
Thanks,
Thanks,
brothers.
Curtis.
The greatest
Curtis, you're a good
American
man.
in
The
history, the man, the myth,
The real life
the
G.I.
legend,
Joe.
the ISIS killer, Tim Kennedy.
Look at him.
Tim.
Full head of hair with that D'Artagnan. Oh, he's so
Tim, I
he
gotta
looks
be
at me.
honest-
He looks at me with soft eyes, and he kissed me twice in the face.
He did kiss you.
He brought
Tim,
me in.
I can't believe you're not in Brussels. What are you doing here at this
Yeah.
bullshit?
Yeah, it's super depressing. They shut down the airport, so they wouldn't let us in.
So you can't fly in, yeah.
Yeah. So
No, like-
really anywhere in the vicinity,
Sure.
they're like, wait,
No Black Hawk you can fly in on, or
no,
It's classified.
no,
It's
nothing?
classified.
no,
Can't
there's
talk
no, I had
about
no
that.
options.
El Chapo built a tunnel, and if I can tell you where it is. It's crawling.
I was running
out of
chocolate out of Belgium just like months ago. So, they smuggle all sorts of things out of there these days. And they weren't even down for letting me open up the chocolate tunnel.
the chocolate tunnel.
So,
They need to release the hounds with Tim Kennedy. Quit bullshitting around playing grab ass in the park, and let Tim Kennedy go to Brussels.
I was gonna say, man, I'll come along as your cook, your concubine, whatever I have to do. to support the mission.
You know, honestly, you'd be pretty popular there.
I certainly would.
Yeah, I mean, in the Sharia law only areas, they have goats, and then they'd have Brian Callen.
Oh,
And
perfect.
they have Brian Callen. I dress up like a goat if I have to. Anything for my
I don't think
country.
you'd have to. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you're like goat
He's
or
good.
Brian. It's like
He's good. Brian can come to please the townspeople, and I'll just wash your guns.
Yeah.
While he kills.
Tim, I want to go pig hunting with you.
Okay, it's just a date.
All right. Yeah.
But we have to do it from the chopper.
Yeah, we'll get in the chopper, and then we're like,
Come on, do it.
Then we get out of the chopper, and then
then we get out of the chopper.
We fly in on a chopper. See, I was thinking we mow them down.
What
from
do you
the
use
chopper.
it?
You do.
What caliber?
And then we get out and what? And then
well, I mean, we're just gonna leave dead carcasses out there, so you eventually have to go get them.
Got to harvest.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in the
kill.
chopper while you
harvest
do
your bacon.
Yeah. Now we have to stop talking about murdering things and talk about.
Right. Let's talk about why we're here.
Let's get back to work.
This next match, super fight.
Are you like our center?
A little bit, trying to keep it center, trying to
Okay.
keep it on
Because
track.
we'll go
Thank
on
God-
riffs
yeah,
here.
thank God for you,
We'll
by the
go
way.
on riffs here. Yeah, thank God for him.
What about Curtis's hair, though?
Well, he's Anthony Kiedis.
He looks identical to Anthony
Luscious
Kiedis.
locks.
Fantastic hair. I want to see him on a horse.
Now, Tim, let me ask you. When he says war, does that bother you because you've been in actual
I get really
war?
confused. Oh, I must settle back down here.
Gotta settle down.
That's what I told him. Oh, full of energy. Coming in hot.
Hey, he's
full
got
of
to fight
energy.
for third place here.
Oh, okay.
Is USADA testing him? Because that's a lot of energy.
That's
over
too
there.
much energy.
I don't think water tests
I've
for
had
this
9
guy.
cups of coffee and I don't bounce like that.
So Onnit has these leg days, and I think that is a byproduct of
There it is.
concentrated.
He doesn't miss a leg day.
Nope.
Ooh, this is a good match. This is a fun
it is.
match.
Yeah, this could be a fun match here.
Again, man, I'd be more excited if Cora was out here choking dudes
Maybe
out.
they'll have a kids tournament next time.
Tim Kennedy, have you been involved in any of these jiu-jitsu tournaments?
So this jujitsu thing. Oh, there it is again.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I got
it
lost.
messes up the vibe,
There it
right?
is
Oh,
again.
wrestling.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
and
he
then
gets hold of
jiu-jitsu.
back. Wrestling, then jiu-jitsu.
And they did them in tandem.
Jason sits down for a leg lock attempt.
What were you going to say about jiu-jitsu, though, Tim?
I mean, I've done. It's hit or miss with me, I guess.
I'll answer the question. It's not as exciting. It's not exciting enough for him. There's not enough blood.
If they could throw a hatchet in there, now and then. You know, not even a tomahawk,
You're
just like
too mad.
Just a hatchet.
It's just too much.
or a stool.
It's like watching paint dry for you.
Look at this, though.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
So
Oh,
they're inverted in a
inverted.
negative 5G dive.
Nice. Wow. Nice little heel hook with a submission. Josh Mancuso.
Boy, he's had 2 fast submissions tonight.
Very impressive.
That boy
night.
is trouble, and he is.
There's an
amped
incentive
up.
to do that,
Oh
isn't there?
yeah.
Nice.
Less than a minute. Less than a minute for that submission.
I think you get $500.
Still, I don't think anybody's beaten 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, is it fastest submission of the night or best
think
submission?
fastest
Because it's going to be
submission is one
tough
of
to
them
beat toe hold to triangle submission. That transition
That's
is
a
by
bit-
far my favorite.
I mean,
Yes.
but until one of them stands up and says, "I'm buying a yacht like Nate Diaz,"
I know.
then I really
There's
don't
no
really
yacht
care
money.
about bonus. No.
I know. There's no yacht money here.
No.
You get
Yeah,
$200 and some alpha brain.
Yeah.
You can buy a VCR. and get a shake at the Onnit Cafe.
You get a Cricket phone, $200.
Did I just break your phone?
No.
Okay.
No, it's been like that.
So
Oh,
you
no,
should. I'm sure
we're
you
good.
recognize
We're
there's
good.
there's like a circumference
Yeah.
that you should not put anything valuable
No.
around.
Keep no
Keeping this
China or
away,
Fabergé eggs.
And I'm
next to Tim
scooting
Kennedy.
over a little bit further.
I have an extra mouthpiece in my fanny pack.
Yeah, I might need
I'm
that.
just gonna set that right there.
Yes, he does. Look at
Okay.
that. You wear a fanny pack.
Always comes
My
prepared.
God, if you weren't so tough, I'd make fun of you.
Do you bring the fanny pack even when you're doing missions and stuff?
Well,
First of all, there's a gun in there and ammo. I guarantee it.
Hey,
And
Brian,
probably a grenade.
Let's let the man
And poison.
answer.
And poison. Poison darts.
you're 3 for 4.
You see that? You
I'll
see
put my
that?
mouthpiece back in here.
Mouthpiece.
A la Frank Mir.
Yeah, Frank
Well,
Mir. that
Frank has.
guy.
No, I'm not kidding.
Have you ever met Frank Mir?
I love him.
Have you seen how many guns he carries?
Yeah.
9 guns.
He's a bigger guy. You know,
Yeah.
if
I
I
don't-
had that much mass,
Bro,
there's
he-
opportunity for more.
He had a gun. He was like this. He goes, I usually wear sweats when I go out. When I get gas, I'm always like this. I go, who's gonna mess with your big ass? And he goes, if they take me down, he has a gun on his ankle. He goes, I go like this. I go, you're gonna go to guard? Who's taking your big ass down in the street, man?
Yeah.
Your former heavyweight champ.
Last super fight. In the blue corner, Gordon.
I have a funny story with him. We'll just say in a yet to be named City with a person that I also can't say, was going to go on a motorcycle ride with him. And as they're leaving together, he's like, well, you need some guns, right? Like, here's a couple of guns. And my friend's like, I don't need a gun to ride a motorcycle.
Kind of good, man.
Yeah,
Dude, that's Frank. He came to our show in Vegas, and I was like, bro, is there something going down I don't know about?
Why do you have a Barrett 50 cal here?
Yeah.
This is the fighter and the kid.
And then his wife
And
is
his
like,
sheath
boom. His wife has one
Really?
too.
She's
I'm like,
packed in,
damn.
Listen, I'm not throwing stones from my glass house, first of all, because I cannot be making fun of someone about having so many guns. These guys look serious.
These guys look very serious.
They're also ectomorphs.
James Partridge, a native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, out of
That
Triton
guy's
Fight
nickname is
Center.
Brian Kelly.
And Gordon Ryan, we've talked about Gary Tonin
What just
on
happened?
this
He
match
sat
here.
down.
Tim gets
Gordon
nervous.
wouldn't be surprised this match could end real fast. But we'll see. Gordon really looking lackadaisical right
They're
here.
both too relaxed for my liking.
Well, jiu-jitsu is about being relaxed.
I
my
think
friend.
Gordon,
No, it's
Gordon is
not,
being-
though. I'm a big
really
fan
not,
of
is
the
it,
violent
Tim?
element of the sport.
I'm about finesse, Tim.
Okay, so there is that beautiful ballet that's supposed to happen in the midst of the violence, but
Exactly.
I think the cornerstone should be violence.
Yeah, you got to bring it a little bit, don't you, Tim?
Maybe just a slam here or there, like
Dude, you weren't
No
here.
slam.
Someone got Kevin Randleman slammed earlier into submission.
yeah, that's one of my training
That
partners.
suplex was intense.
right?
I see where he got it. now.
Cody.
Those leg days are paying off.
Whoa, look at this. He's just
I'm
lying.
so
Interesting strategy from Gordon here.
Very Huron Gracie.
He's like Nick Diaz. You cannot top this. Yeah, you want to lay down in the middle of a fight against Anderson Silva?
This is
How about
this is a very strange way to fight. I'm not getting this.
He's about to pull out a bouquet of flowers, and
But we'll see something here. He's gonna go for those legs. real
trickery.
soon.
Tim, you just reminded me. I wouldn't be mad at an Anderson Silva Tim Kennedy fight.
oh, don't even bring it up to me. I have done everything in my trolling powers.
And no one's responding to you.
Well, the one particular, the steroid using bald Brazilian.
There's a few of them. Which one? Are you
Yeah, which one are we talking about?
Well, I don't know which one we're talking about.
Whoa!
Oh, nice. That was
A little too
that was
relaxed.
an inside heel hook from Gordon Ryan.
Well, your boy Romero tested hot.
Yeah, I think a couple of times. He got suspended.
Wow, he was that relaxed thing worked for him.
So that was our last
See
super
that.
fight.
That was
Last
amazing.
super fight. Now we can get to the finals here.
Ryan!
Gordon Ryan.
So Tim, if I'm Dana White right now, and I'm like, Tim, who do you want to fight, man? You can pick anyone you want off the entire roster.
Cain Velasquez.
Wow.
No,
Okay,
no, I
that's
take that back
aggressive.
immediately. I regret that.
I regret that. He's also hurt and injured, so that's a low blow, sir.
Oh, yeah. All right, so somebody old,
In your weight class.
somebody broken,
And famous.
Old and
Easiest
Easy
fight.
paycheck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, so I'm ranked 6th now, so I got bumped down a couple of slots. I don't know how. And so pretty much 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would crawl on my knees from here to Las Vegas.
And it's not happening. They're just not budging.
No, but I did get tested for steroids 3 times last week.
You know what?
Three times.
3 times. Wow. Fortunately, I have 5 fingers, so I can count all the way up to that.
I get it. If I was a tester, I would test you all the time.
You are heavily
because you're
muscled.
jacked and ripped, and it's not normal for a white guy.
What are you weighing
I'm
right
very
now?
intimidated sitting next to you right now.
Tim, what do you weigh right now?
I think you're baiting.
I am baiting.
Okay. Well, I like round, like even numbers.
Yeah,
So
go
I'm
ahead.
pretty much staying
I'm gonna
in
say
that
230.
220.
God. But lean.
Beast. I know.
5%,
Yeah,
6% body
what time do you
fat.
leave tomorrow? Train with us tomorrow, 9 a.m. here.
9 a.m.
Yep.
Callan?
I have to have sex with myself. We'll see. I'd love to roll around. I just want to say I rolled for Tim Kennedy.
All right, we got Will Durkee back on the mats.
This kid is something.
Durkee's a beast, man. Durkee's my pick to win it.
He's like a black horse. I was like, wait. I don't mean that racistly. I like all horses equally painted brown, but he was. I
As long
was
as they're
like,
not
what?
extreme.
You meant the dark horse.
Yeah.
I tell you,
These two guys. This is a match. This is exciting.
before the tournament started, talking to Andrew Craig, he was really high on Durkee.
Yeah, he's excited.
Durkee is such a monster. That was the most powerful war yet, though. It is the finals. You kind of got to
That
get
was
crunk.
intense. The amount of hair that he has on
Fireman's
his
carry
head
almost. Look at that. See that?
is then balanced by the amount
Watch
of
this.
hair that he has on his chin.
It really is. It's a nice
Look at that.
balance.
Look at that duck hunter. 2 finals.
Brian.
I'll call out the wrestling, Tim. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's a high school wrestler, Tim. Good one, too. box. Sorry. So to understand what you're dealing with.
They just said war. That means that something's happening.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. You got to stop bringing it back to
Apparently
yourself.
war means everyone be quiet, unless core is going.
Look at his hand control. That's it.
Grab his hair.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, you're not getting Durkee down.
No.
Division I wrestler, phenomenal grappler. He's going to Abu Dhabi. Good luck with that.
He's fighting you through his hair. Look at that.
Gonna have to pull out more tools.
Look at that. The only thing to make him more sexy if he was
chin
crying
control.
as well.
Hey Tim, have you ever won 7 or 6 figures as a poker player?
No.
Yeah, Durkee has. Watch your P's and Q's.
That's right.
So the
He
level.
won 750 grand.
Strategic. He's
He's an
strategic
onion.
and patient.
He's
A lot of layers.
A lot of layers.
A lot of layers, buddy.
Or an artichoke.
And he'll make you cry if he gets near your girlfriend.
He came in no coach, just a beautiful lady.
All by his lonesome.
Do they share conditioner, you think?
I hope so.
I hope so. I really want. Is it Pantene Pro V? You think?
No, I don't think so.
His head was shaved this morning. He just pushed really hard. He can grow his hair fast. Magic powers. He's like Samson.
I'm surprised.
Was that a Bible reference because it's Easter?
We're getting close to Easter. Durkee just.
He really wants that snap down.
Surprised
There we
Nathan,
go.
about to pull. Surprised he hasn't pulled guard already, but standing right back up. So we'll see.
You're not taking him down, so pull
No,
guard your
you
best
gotta-
chance.
you gotta pull
Let's
guard.
give him a single leg here.
I think you should pull half guard if you can.
Yeah, I mean he's definitely dangerous from the back. So why not?
I agree.
This is very
You're not
he's giving
taking
him
him
that
down.
single leg. He's trying to bait him into what? Giving him his neck?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he wants him to go for it.
Get into rubber
Ooh,
guard.
snaps.
man.
Great duck under.
Duck under.
Oh.
Good. Let him go.
I'm pretty aggressively against pulling guard of any form.
Yeah, you don't seem like the type.
You don't bring men into your
No.
between
Oh,
your
nice
legs.
duck.
Nice
There you go.
attack. Beautiful
All right,
duck
here's
under.
our opportunity to.
He's going to pass to the back and ride him like
You were
a
looking
show
for a suplex.
pony.
Tim was looking for a suplex.
I was.
Tim, that's too much here.
It was good. Very smooth transition. Right into side control.
This is his home. This is what he loves, man. Side control. Last time he set up a beautiful Peruvian necktie 10-finger choke. Some would call it. Great escape, man.
This is shades of Onnit Invitational 1. You had a 10th planted black belt in the finals against a Texas grappler here in the finals. So definitely same thing from last time. So we'll see what these guys want to do here.
So we're saying Texas is pretty much giving 10th Planet a run for their money?
That's what it
Looks
sounds
like
like.
it.
Although
It's a big
Durkee-
state.
It's a big
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
Durkee trains out of Cyborg Camp, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Down there in
Miami.
Miami. Yeah, he's out there a lot. So he's kind of a Texas trader, some might say.
Well, we sent a Longhorn
Makes sense.
cattle down to him.
Makes sense.
So at least you could have some element of.
You feel on South Beach.
Tim, have you ever ridden a bull?
Yes.
Have you ever killed a
course you
bull?
have.
Yes.
Of course you have.
How long were you on the bull for, Tim?
So the requirement's 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So I tripled it just to make sure that we understood. And as I was there, I was pretty much just looking at the clown, being like, you remember this.
You broke its back. He broke its spirit. He broke the bull's spirit.
The bull's like, just get off.
That's right.
We need to send that tape to ISIS. Let them know what they're dealing with.
They do.
In the bull's defense, he's used to like half humans. You know, they're like the riders.
They're tiny.
They're
small.
Hey, a guy like myself,
So they're like, when this fat fuck get up there, they're like, listen, this guy's too fat. Can we have somebody smaller?
Now the bull's like, I'm going to go half-ass here.
Durkee not playing into Nathan's game here. I think he saw
He's too
how
smart for it.
how that rubber guard worked for him last time. About halfway through the match regulation here.
When they're on the feet, definitely feels Durkee.
Both these guys are as good as he gets. Aggressive.
Yeah, Nathan just attacking from all angles here.
Yeah.
Durkee doesn't give you much to work with, but Nathan is
No.
relentless.
From Portland,
Relentless.
He'll find some open.
I always thought people from Portland, Oregon had low blood sugar. Not so.
You talking about the
Nathan
death?
Orchard.
You talking about the death orchard?
I'm telling you right now. Generally have too many tattoos, drink
he's
too
very
much
tricky.
coffee, and have sensible shoes.
It smell like patchouli, huh?
Yeah. Or socialism. But not so, Nathan Orchard.
Well, you don't get a jiu-jitsu submission named after you for being a grab-ass guy,
They both kind of feel defensive right now. You know, they're
Well, I don't think Nathan can do much. Like Dirk, he really doesn't give you much to work with. He has great control. He's not going to take any risks. If he gets in half guard, you're going to be riding that thing for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. You just have to start chaining offense together.
You got to start taking risks. You have to beat Durkee. Otherwise, he's going to get you in overtime and ride you like a show pony. Or he's going to ride you like that big-ass bull that you rode.
Right. He's going to ride you.
He's going to ride you the way Tim rides bulls.
Yep. While he locks eyes with the clown.
Can you imagine that clown's like,
which is so creepy. Which is so creepy.
He's really doing it.
I bet the clown's like, what the hell is he looking at?
Just imagine on the bull, and you're just like looking at each other.
You broke the bull, then the clown?
Sure.
The clown's
broke
like,
the clown's spirit. The clown kept saying, "I thought I was straight." This
I've
whole
never
time.
been broke before.
Why is he looking at me with those?
I love this ankle control.
Me
on
too.
both sides.
Especially for how active Nathan is. Oh, getting a leg. Again, Durkee trained with Cyborg Abreu. He's seen a lot of this before.
Now he's isolated that leg there.
Ooh, he's in a little bit of trouble.
Not for Durkee. Oh, wait.
Holy shnikes.
That camera angle I did not see on that one. So I don't know how
inverted heel hook.
That was amazing,
nice
man.
submission.
Wow.
Very nice submission.
Wow. Nathan Orchard.
Wow.
Good.
It's just like we were talking about. He was able to chain that together. Went to that knee bar, and then went to the knee bar.
Took a risk.
Yep.
Transition.
He caught
Only way to
Durkee
catch
sleeping.
Durkee.
He caught him sleeping.
Amazing, man. Wow.
Congratulations, Nathan Orchard.
Durkee went all in, and my boy
Great
Nathan,
job.
dude,
Wow.
really.
Congratulations,
That was awesome.
Durkee.
Durkee, you're a stud.
You're my favorite,
You're a
man.
stud,
You're killing it, brother.
Way to go, man.
Yeah, great job, man.
Amazing
Good job.
That was great.
You guys, thank you.
Keep your head up, brother.
Let me introduce Aubrey Marcus, the reason we're all here.
Powerful Aubrey Marcus in a sports coat.
I was really confused. So he's wearing that sport coat, but the shirt underneath it has no sleeves.
And it also has Abe Lincoln dressed as Michael Jackson. Very confusing. Hey, Tim, stare him down and break him for us if you could.
When I stare him down,
Curtis and Travis for helping to
I
put
say
this
powerful things.
What's that? That is amazing.
So the jacket came off, and I didn't even know what to do. I was like,
Sleeveless. It'll shock you. It'll get you.
Yeah.
are we going to party?
Go into a board meeting or go out to a rave? Take the poison.
Fight Cora for sure. Cora 100%.
Yeah.
Really? No Brit. What?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Hey.
Did you not see
Don't
her
throw
match?
No, I'm 100% saying that there's any bit of discussion
No,
about this.
there's no delegate. There's no.
Oh, they get the big fake Happy Gilmore checks.
Yeah.
I wish I gave those out.
This is awesome.
Did you used to find
big
the
fake
days
checks.
when after you get paid, you would run to the bank as
100%
fast as you
before
could?
every other fighter
Yeah,
cashed their check.
because
I'd
usually
wanna
the
keep
first
one of
8 to
those
10.
checks.
So those that aren't worth it.
Yeah.
You could use, what if they're bulletproof?
Powerful Cora. Powerful Alondra. That's by far the fight of the night. The audience was on the edge of their seat.
Good job.
Powerful Aubrey Marcus in the
Aubrey
sports coat and
Marcus.
sleeveless tee.
Look at
You
that.
don't see
Man.
that a lot.
The
You
man.
don't see that a lot. You brought
Reinventing the
pain.
wheel.
Lincoln rocking the shades there.
Look at this little badass, man. By far
Cora.
my favorite competitor.
Congratulations,
So
Cora.
without a doubt, I wouldn't play jiu-jitsu with her.
No.
She's 13 and
Good
weighs
job,
like
girl.
80
Good job,
pounds.
Cora.
Way to go, Cora.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Cora, you have a
Really.
special gift.
You
Congratulations,
You are
Cora.
such a little
Amazing.
stud.
Amazing. Yeah. I was just saying that I wouldn't play jiu-jitsu with you.
You bought a ticket.
Boom.
We won't bite. It won't hurt. You're fine. You're like 22 pounds. You weigh what Brendan's leg weighs.
Cora, are you the best jiu-jitsu player in
She's
the
like,
world?
I'm 13. I don't know what's happening right here. Her mom's like,
You guys are both you guys.
All right.
All
Good
right.
job. Good job.
These
Great
are awesome.
job.
Congratulations,
Great
Alondra.
job.
that was amazing.
Alondra, you were great. Both you guys.
Cora, so impressive.
Good job.
You too. You got it. Yeah, you got it. So talented. Alondra, you're a little badass.
Well, that's it for us over here.
This
Tim
is
Kennedy.
great night.
Thank you.
What a night of
Guys,
matches.
what a fun event, man.
That was super fun.
It flew by, too.
Flew by.
Yeah.
Cora, the superstar.
Stole the
This
show.
guy.
Stole
How
the
about
show.
this guy?
Nice. Great
What
job.
the?
Even
Wow.
got the
Woo!
submission, even finishing with a dead
Unbelievable.
Orchard.
Unbelievable. Nathan Orchard.
beautiful, man. It was such a fun night.
I'm gonna give a seminar on how not to do jiu-jitsu.
I was talking smack about you as that was going on, just so you know, just to put it all together at once.
Hey, before we log this out, for all you
Yeah,
Texans, Texans, we the Fire and Kid are live here in Houston, Dallas, April 8th and 9th. Get your tickets coming live, guys. It's been real. Tim Kennedy,
yes,
the
love
myth,
you guys.
the legend. We love you, man. You're the best. Jiu-Jitsu podcast, man, on iTunes. It's been fun.
You're good.
On
iTunes
You're
and
good at
Stitcher.
this.
Hey,
you're really good,
I'm a blue
man.
belt, and
you know your
I did the
jiu-jitsu.
first one. Yeah,
I love
we started
it, man.
talking
Love
about
it.
goats, and then you bring us back.
Trying to keep everybody
Brian
on
the
track.
Kid Callan. Well, for all of us, I think we're done, gentlemen. We good?
Wait, very quickly, quick anecdote. I valet my car at the Orchard at the Monaco in Portland. I look at Nathan Orchard. I didn't know who he was, and I go, "You look like a wrestler." He goes, "Yeah." I go, "You do jiu-jitsu?" He goes, "Yeah." And here he is now.
Yeah.
So that was 2 years ago.
Bro,
killer.
Nathan, don't you have a super fight coming up soon? Gordon Ryan. In 1 week. One week from Sunday. That's going to be an exciting match.
To beat Turkey like that's amazing. All right, guys, we're signing off. This is the Fire and Kid Onnit Jiu-Jitsu podcast. Tim Kennedy, Aubrey Marcus. We love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, guys.